give you an impression, but they can make many different sounds. The most common is like a bear roar. They have that gr- growly voice, but they can also make chirps like an owl can.
Hmm.
And when their war cry, like if you ever in the forest, if a owl bear attacks something, you would hear a war cry of those two kind of sounds combined in a very
Hmm.
interesting way. But it's a lot of just stomping around and the occasional grumble, but there are a lot of owl bears in here, so it's a lot. It's very loud.
Um, I'd like to. I'll look over to the lady. Where was uh where was Coltino being held?
And she leads you right there. It's actually pretty close because the more important beasts are they're in the back far away from the entry, but they're on the first floor to, just because
Yeah.
priority spots. There are probably like 5 floors that go deep into the ground. Um and those are probably the cheapest spots to hold your beast. But this is like the prime location. Like if you're not holding your owlbear here, you're holding them yourself somewhere, and they are very difficult to keep yourself. So a lot of people have their owlbears in here. But yeah, she can lead you to. It's currently empty, obviously.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, I guess I just like to look around and see if there's any like anything out of the ordinary.
Make an investigation check.
Well,
I would probably be doing the same thing. I don't know if you want to do it separate or if you want to do it together, but
good together. If you're helping me, I can just roll with advantage. Yeah. Or do you want to roll yourself?
Yeah, you can either roll yourself or aid Kilios, and he can roll with advantage.
how do you aid in investigation?
You just
I'm trying.
aid. I mean, you're also doing it, and if you find something, you point it out to Kilios.
Sure, I will.
Essentially.
I will. I will help him then because my
Okay.
investigation is
So go
0.
ahead and roll again. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't find shit, Don. Um,
Damn.
but
It's fine.
Kilios, yeah, you so the it's a lot. It's for my own reference because I'm a human on Earth. The only reference I have to what an owl bear pen would look like. It's very similar to a horse pen, right? A lot of
Mhm.
hay and just cheap ground coverage that something like that could lay on. But this one has a good amount of space um, because it is one of the nicer stables and it
Bougie.
is treat. Yeah, it's bougie. Um, you do uh, find something a little strange. Um, one of a couple of the hay pieces on the ground, you search through them. You're kind of rifling your hand through, and a couple of them you find under some other ones have some red tint, like
Like
something like blood was spilled on it, but like a droplet or so.
just on some
A couple of pieces of hay
not
on
color
the
piece of
ground.
hay. I will point it out to Dawn. Maybe this is a sign from when they were or when the beast was infected.
Can I pick it up and smell it?
Uh, Everything in here smells like beast. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Big money,
Plus,
no whammies.
I actually have +7.
Holy shit. Um,
Nice.
from a 16, I mean, from the sight of it and I guess the smell, although everything smells like hay and just owlbear and dirty animal, you can tell it's blood.
I can tell it's blood.
Yeah, it is clear. It's pretty clearly blood. Like a faint droplet or two was dropped on the ground, or maybe more, and it was cleaned up. But these were hastily not cleaned or missed.
I think about tasting it for a second, and I immediately lose my mind.
Um.
I think this is blood. Ugh.
Yeah.
Smells like owlbear in here everywhere.
Oh yeah.
That's to be expected though.
Is it totally dried or is it a little damp?
Yes, it is totally dried.
Okay, yeah, it's just a couple drops of blood.
Gross.
Yes, nasty. I think someone came in here and infected the beast before the race. My first thought has to be that has to be one of the other competitors, someone who would know an owlbear.
Why the first owl bear? Like why?
A
Like a test
test,
or
maybe?
something? Hmm.
The worker overhears you talking about this, and she once you say somebody must have come in here and infected it, she just kind of scoffs to herself.
Yes, God.
Well, these stables are in guarded to the maximum, especially at night when somebody could sneak in here. There's no way somebody would sneak in.
Guarded from competitors right before a competition.
Yes. Yes, competitors are only allowed to go very specific places in these stables. They are guided through and they are watched.
Who feeds
Even
these animals?
champions. I apologize.
Who feeds these animals? Is it just the owners?
The
Or
stadium workers.
how many stadium workers do we have here that might have passed through?
Stable workers probably. It's a big stable. There's probably like. Are you asking just feeders or everybody who works in the stables?
No feeders, but I mean I'm asking her.
Probably like 15.
You have an extra special one for the champions steed.
No, unless the
No,
champion chooses a specific person they would like to feed their animal.
they
But
take it.
and
Hog Belden.
obviously the owner is allowed to care for their animal.
Yes, yes, I'd imagine.
But no random could sneak in here without being caught.
It must have been someone close, right?
It has to have been.
Although the blood could have just been from his
Yeah,
thing
any other
after it was
beast.
sick. Or after it was sick.
Yeah,
Was it bleeding before we attacked? I don't remember.
I think so. I mean, we saw it
Is the
from
blood
far away.
is the blood like have that greenish tint to it, or is it
Nope,
just
it
like
is red.
normal blood?
It is normal blood.
Someone had to have snuck in here, right?
Or someone who was allowed in here did it.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
I think we
Hey,
got.
when we were coming into the stadium earlier today,
Mm, yeah.
I feel like your skin was doing something weird. What was that anyway?
Oh,
I'm just curious.
it's just a little thing I do. It makes life easier traveling.
Very cool, I thought.
Oh, it's very useful. We can talk another time about it. There's
Fair,
investigating to be doing.
fair enough. I am dying.
Yes, you are currently infected with a plague.
We haven't showed up yet, right?
Yeah, you mentioned that. By the way, yeah, it's around this time that you show up. But one quick thing, it's when you mentioned that, Don, you've realized you've just been talking for a little bit, and then you're like, "Yeah, I'm currently infected," and you go to raise your left arm that it's on, and it is very difficult to raise your arm. Like you can't raise it above 90 degrees, and it hurts to try to go any further.
It hurts, or it's like
Yes,
doesn't.
it's painful.
I feel like I should just sit down for a second.
Yes. Tomorrow I can do something more, but I spent all my magic fighting
come
that
in.
beast.
I come in and say, "How you feeling?" And I punch her in the shoulder. Just
Oh yeah, dude.
like,
You
"Hey,
actually?
yeah,
That's
yeah, just
Are you
just lightly,
attempting to
just
dodge?
Am I
Dude.
bad shoulder or my good shoulder?
your bad shoulder. Just walk in. Yeah, I don't know it hurts you. I just walk in. And just,
Yeah, just got
how you feeling?
It-
Good.
It hurts like a son of a bitch.
I
Like
try to hide it with every fiber of my being.
make make a Constitution saving throw, and against silence insight.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So you hide it pretty well, but it fucking you have to grit your teeth and bite your tongue not to make some noise. It hurts.
Okay.
Good. Because that guy, not okay. Definitely not okay.
Was he black?
He's definitely dead.
He was dead, yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
Cedric found that out, so
Did he change colors?
I didn't really look at him that much. You guys were the
With
ones
my
looking at
medicine
him.
check, I would have seen that if he changed
No,
colors.
he did not change colors.
They're gonna give him
No,
a cool
he did
funeral
not.
too, so that's good.
Would you give me a cool funeral?
I mean,
probably
yeah,
will.
yeah, of course, yeah. When that happens here soon,
God forbid.
Cedric, do
Kadmara forbid.
So anyway, he died super fast, so I figure we've got like a day.
That's cool. Cool.
Anything you wanted to do last night out, or
So we found some blood in the stall.
Yeah.
We're thinking that's he was tampered with in some way.
Well, that doesn't really solve your problem. I mean, we need to
I
find
figured if we know where this is coming from,
how it's happening. You mean we might be able to?
Yeah, like up there stabbing these guys with serum of something.
What?
I mean, we could
Oh.
stake out and see if somebody shows up. If
Time
they
is,
don't, we
not
waste a
what
whole
I
lot.
have.
What?
The time is, to stake out is not.
I mean, where do you think we should head?
Rockland. What was it? We got to talk to the writer. We need.
Yeah, he's currently under interrogation by the guard,
Oh yeah.
or so we're told.
The other thing I want to know is the first owl bear. Why him? We need more information.
If he's a guard bear, maybe we talk to a guard. But I mean, that's so. Where to start?
The man who we found in the woods, right? Wasn't it his owl bear? I don't remember his name.
No, it was not.
Oh, it was not.
Just a owl bear.
It was the original owl bear was so the elves, the reason they are independent from the Empire is because they promise to keep the Centron Path safe for military to pass through, or for anybody to pass through, and for it to be a safe road. And how they do that is they let their tamed, a dozen or so of their tamed military owlbear out at night to hunt anything close to it. And this one did not come back, as they usually do in the morning. So people were searching for it, and you guys found it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds like we can kill two birds with one stone here, right?
How so?
The military has information on the owl bear, the first one, and they also have the rider. We have connections now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
really-
I mean, we have to talk to him.
We need like a written. Okay, can we go to the chief thing? We get some like written note from him.
He
Like-
says we're allowed in.
Where we're like.
You essentially have magical permission. He has sent word to people, so you
I feel like
should.
there's
And
not
anywhere
anything
you
here.
go, you should have permission.
I feel like
Radical.
we're a good card.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if we can do some more investigating tonight while we still have some time, it's probably be best.
When you mention the everybody make a perception check.
Perception.
Ooh, 23.
Yeah, baby. 24.
Way to one up me like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
-hmm.
-15. And Dust.
Minus 15?
Mine is 15.
Okay.
Okay, Kilios and Brock. Everybody's focused on the conversation, and there's this one worker who's, just watching you guys to make sure you aren't, you know, doing anything dumb. And everybody's focused on the conversation, but when you bring up the military owlbear that went missing, you guys just notice her think about it and then give like an inquisitive look, but she doesn't want to interrupt the conversation, so she just thinks about it for a second and then disregards it and just goes back to listening and waiting.
Maybe I'll look over at Kilios. Be like,
You don't know he noticed that.
I guess. Okay.
God, don't throw me under the bus.
There are no buses in this world.
Don't throw me
Don't
under the
throw me under
carriage.
Carriage.
Like the owlbear.
Under I was
Under
gonna
the
say
Under
that.
the owlbear.
Guide, do you know anything about the military and the owlbears they're in?
Oh, no, I just heard you guys mention it, and the other one that went missing, its stall is right over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you look over, and it is one stall over. So the
Oh,
military bears are like also on this first floor. There's like 24 of them, and it's separated by a little middle partition, and then all like important racer bears are like this other right side. And the Coltina was the leftmost of this middle partition, and then over the middle partition, the one stall over, is the other bear that went missing.
how wide is the partition?
It's like it's just like
A wall.
if all the stables are like side by side, then there's like a gap, and then stables are side by side to accentuate the difference.
Oh, okay, so there's just an extra big gap
Yeah.
in the middle.
I have a
Maybe
gap.
I have a
somebody
question.
poisoned the water hole.
I was about to ask, what is the feeding setup? Is there like a single trough that they all eat out of?
No,
I'm
she
pretty
can go in
sure-
depth into the feeding situation, but they basically get their own feed,
Son of a
and
bitch.
it's a process.
I'm pretty sure since we found blood in there, I feel like it was injected with something.
Yeah, I don't imagine it's a food thing.
Can we
They
check
were-
out the other stall? Or actually, I guess I'll ask her. Can we check
Yeah,
out that
yeah.
stall?
Absolutely, she had walked you over to it to show you. Make an investigation check.
Radical.
Can I help Kilios make it?
No, Kilios didn't say he was investigating.
You want me
You
to
said
do
you were
it?
investigating.
Have faith.
Where's my investigation?
It was here. It was like, don't. Oh,
What?
you already rolled.
Jesus fuck.
Done.
It's empty, and once again there are it's hay moved around, and
No,
you know,
it's awful in here.
there's a little shit in it.
Don,
I
you're,
s- I
Don, you're
sat
at the
down.
Don, you're at the wrong one.
That's
Just
the wrong
move,
one.
Move over to the next one.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna-
actually, if you were so focused on the ground and investigating that you walked into one with a live owlbear in it.
Okay.
And then you-
Whoa,
Insta-diff.
head
No, it's tame.
off.
I'm gonna. Is there any like bench I can sit on?
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit on a
you're
bench.
getting a little dizzy.
Jeez.
Guys, did you? I mean, we went and checked out a body. Have you learned anything since you've been here? I'm asking. What's your name? Kilios.
Not really, no. Apart from what you were here for, we found the blood, and we found out where he is. And the stables are guarded heavily, and there's a set number of people who come in and feed outside of the owner.
Yeah, even with you asked about the feed, and she'll go into like a 2-minute long explanation on how the feeding process is, and you get the sense, everybody that listens gets the sense that like the processes that go on to take care of these owlbears and the job working here is very exact, and precautions are taken. This is why this has never happened before, or not recently, and it's a big surprise that it has because these bears are taken good care of, and there are a lot of precautions taken.
And so the guard ones get to go out and protect stuff outside.
Yeah.
But the racing ones don't, right?
No, well no, they don't.
So in
Not
theory,
regularly.
it wouldn't have happened outside.
Yeah,
Someone just check the stall.
yeah,
Not
I'll
feeling the gr- well, I'm
investigate the
fine.
stall.
Make an investigation.
Throwing up. 15.
You're focused on similarly looking for something like pieces of hay or some dried blood on the ground. Find something, and you don't see anything. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I'm not finding anything. Here, at least.
Can't be a coincidence that they're right next to each other,
It
right?
can't be.
Well,
Someone is definitely.
I mean,
poisoned.
they could have scratched one of them, like they scratched bit you. They could have bit the next owlbear, like they bit you, and then it transferred that way. That's the only reason that they're side by side. I mean,
I feel as though the beasts. I mean,
Are there any
your sister
reports
walked into
of
one's
attack?
cage and it didn't react, so I have to imagine that.
maybe it
You
didn't
know,
get
they-
bit though.
Can I
That's
ask
a.
the guide if there's any attacks, like if they ever if she knows anything about fighting owlbears?
They're very
fighting
tame. They know when to attack, and they know not to attack anything within the city walls. Every bear that is sold out to people, to individuals, and sold out to racers, and given to the military is very well trained.
However, given if this stuff makes them aggressive, maybe it would bite one next to it, and then that's how it could spread. It would only take one to get sick, and then it could infect the rest of them just by being aggressive.
That's true.
They would know, right?
We
There would be like a report of someone.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the guide will also mention that they don't go into each other's cells. They're kept where they're kept in their pens until the owners take them out, or for any reason the the stable workers need to take them out.
There's no way they could bite
The only
through the
time
bars,
there's no
bite through the
bars. It's
bars,
a wall.
or
It's a wall.
it's a wall. Okay.
Yeah, and the only time they're taken out, groups are regularly taken out to that outdoor area you saw that was fenced in, to get exercise and to go outside and not stay pinned up for the entire day. But she will mention that the military bear and the racing bear would not have been taken out together in the same group. Although it's a possibility, I guess. She'll be like, maybe. I don't work in that.
I
If-
stumped.
I don't
If
do
we
that.
needed one of the non-infected owlbears to take out so that we could run some tests, would we be able to take out one of the non-infected ones?
I'll look at Dusk very weirdly.
Likewise.
Well, that would be a process, and for sure there would, since none of you are certified, there would need, unless one of you is. I don't mean to assume, but there would need to be a stable worker or two with you
Gotcha.
to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Okay, understandable. Yeah, we'll table that for now. Really got to figure out the sister thing before we start getting licensed with owlbears. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, if this is of no use to us, guys, I'd say we head somewhere else. Figure something out.
Let's try to get to Waith then, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? You guys are all leaving?
Yep.
I'd like to cast one last glance through the pen.
Make a perception check.
I'm at 14.
You know, you do see as the ghost of the no, you don't see anything.
The ghost of the owl
Fuck
bear
you.
comes down, and
You don't
unto
see that.
you speaks its legend.
You see an empty pen. And the guide takes you back out and bids you farewell. and hopes that whatever you found was useful to you.
So,
But you make your way. You know that Wayston is being questioned, being held by the military, so you can head back up there.
I think that was our best lead, right, team?
I mean,
Yes,
unless
sir.
there's another healer somewhere around here in the place that isn't the hospital.
We could try to look for like a more of maybe there's like a medicinal type of healer in town.
Maybe treat the poison.
Maybe,
Some,
or I mean,
There's
are you
someone
fe-
that
less.
Make a history check. Brock.
yo. Oh, that's a
Let's
big
go.
+0. Yes, that's a 19.
Well,
Big number.
yeah. You remember? So, give me 1 second.
Don? In the meantime, Don, are you feeling worse?
I'm fine.
Do I believe her?
No.
Make an insight check
You're
No.
triggering me so much
and
right
make
now
a
because of
deception
Pop.
check if you'd like to.
Good. Glad that
That's
you.
a one.
Glad that you feel fine. Good. Glad. Not concerned at all.
22.
Wow!
Nat
Oh,
1
okay,
and Nat
natural
20.
Yeah, she's fine.
That's
She's doing
good.
great.
Nat chilling, dude.
Yeah.
And this is how Dawn dies.
You
By
were
fucking-
expecting you were worried about her, and now you're like, oh wow, she's fine. Maybe it's fine.
Seems stronger than when she was before. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Actually, before we
wait. Let me get to Brock's.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. You're right.
So, while
Yes.
Luxador was taking you through the city, he didn't point them out, but you do recall 2 alchemical shops. There was Kirsa Alchemical Supplies
Kirsa Alchemist. Okay.
and Forstret's Cauldron.
Kirsa.
So
Alch-
Kirsa is spelled Krisra. Kirsa.
K-I-R.
Kirsra.
Okay, and
And Forstrest, which is spelled Forstrest. Forstrest.
yep.
So apostrophe S. Forstress
Yeah.
Cauldron
Mm-hmm.
were the 2 alchemy shops you noticed on your glance through town, and you remember them as you're like, were there any like herbal shops, healing shops? That's what you remember.
Yeah. Okay. There's 2 options. Okay, there's 2 options. There's an alchemist thing or some Force's Cauldron. Which of those do you think would be the most useful? Maybe. I feel like a cauldron.
Yes.
But
That'd be my
Probably.
bet.
here's the next question: if we go to one of these places, do we want to check and see if we can get something to heal her, or do we want to go in there and act like maybe these are the 2 people that made whatever it is that's causing it?
Oh yeah.
So
mean,
maybe
that's
it's worthwhile like being like, hey,
You know anything about this?
yeah,
If
we were told to see you
Hmm.
Let's see how
about the
they
owlbear.
react.
Yeah, and maybe they have it, and maybe we can get whatever the stuff is.
Listen, I'm not known for being one of the most subtle people.
That's true. It's a bad idea. We should just go in and ask.
Oh, I
my
like this
my
new
more
background.
more my point was that I don't feel like we have a lot to go on from them other than they have like alchemy and alchemy and cauldron-y kind of stuff. So, if you want to poke and prod them, but I wouldn't go hard on it.
Yeah. We can also
No,
I
just
like
ask.
this. If you go in and you say you hear that there's a owl thing, poison of some sort, don't say it's what it's for. That's
Well, you're doing well. Did you want to do it?
Yeah, no, I shouldn't do this.
No, I meant Don. Don, you seem to be okay. Did you want to lead with this, or wait? Actually,
no, I don't feel that great. That's
you're right.
okay.
Our most, I feel like our most charismatic person, the person that really deals with these things well, especially after seeing the body at the last place. I feel like we really need Cedric to lead the charge here.
I just think Cedric, you have such a way with words,
Yeah.
That's true.
It
I
is
do.
magical. And if nothing else, he can put them to sleep, and we'll just steal what we need.
But we don't know. We don't know.
That's the point.
So
But we'll
just
just
steal it
inject until we get something that
I,
hits.
I was so on board until that very
I
last
am
part.
not on board until that.
Okay. Let's go talk to. Let's get
Hey.
Cedric. Cedric, lead the way. Let's go.
Before we finally leave the stall, can I cast Divine Sense? Or use Divine Sense?
You can. What does that detect?
God.
Celestial Feed and Undead. Within 60
Celestial-
feet.
Celestial, Fiend, and Undead. Okay. You do sense
Ooh.
something undead about 20 feet below, 40 feet below you. And somewhere in the general vicinity, but 40 feet below you.
I
thought it was gonna be
instantly
keep
like
yourself.
there's some mirth, there's humor in his interaction with Dusk, but the second he feels that, he just like stops stone cold. He looks over at the attendant. Bring me down. There's an undead in this building.
If you say so. She leads you down. How far down are you going? There's 5
It's
floors.
40 feet below. I'll tell her 40 feet down from here I sense something.
It's probably 4 floors.
Oh,
10
there's-
foot
there's
up,
a
10
basement.
foot a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably down. That's down to like the 4th floor.
What irks you, Kilios?
I used paladin abilities, and I detected undeath beneath us by around 40 feet.
God, that's oddly specific.
I know, so strange.
I better come with you.
I would hope you all would come.
Do I have to get up?
You can stay. Yeah, you two can probably stay. Yeah. The injured ones.
You. So
Where
everyone's
are
going
you?
down?
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, this
Um,
took a wild turn.
I think I
You,
probably have to go along with. Do you want to stay up here?
No, I'll come. I'm okay.
Don't hurt yourself.
How long does it take you to stand up from the seat?
5 seconds.
Oh God.
Dear God.
I'm just
Okay.
getting old, brother. You know.
So you
I
guys,
Like
gotcha.
a half a day older than you.
I punch you in the
you guys
shoulder
head
again.
down to the 4th floor. Just 1 floor down to the 5th, or 1 floor up from the 5th, and I mean, how long does Divine Sense last? Is it just an instantaneous thing?
Let me check. I think it's just a burst.
Right. So yeah, you're there. It's a big
I-
sprawling floor, even bigger than the
will-
first.
I will use it again.
Okay. You get a general direction of the same sense you're headed towards. You kind of take reins away from the leader or from the guide, and head that way. You're turning a lot of different corners with different stalls and of owlbears, and this you find the general direction, but you probably need to use it another time. You see from where you are, you see a ton of stalls of owlbears and a couple workers going around helping the owlbears, doing whatever, feeding them probably.
If I have to use it again, I will.
Yeah.
I can do it
Okay.
one more time after this.
You forced me to hear.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sorry. Now go ahead. I'm looking for spookier music.
So as you're in this corner, you use it again, and you get the exact pointed sense of where this sense is coming from, and it's from one of the workers who is currently feeding an owlbear.
I will walk up to him and just like grab him by the back of his
Ah.
neck.
Ah!
You.
Ah!
Why do you read as undead?
What?
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
Fucking A.
Sorry.
The guide who was helping you is like, And I mean, he's very flustered at the moment with a 15. You can't. I mean, he could be. I mean, it. You by your oath, you have been told that this man is undead, but he is currently extremely flustered. You can't tell if that's out of because he is and he knows, or if he's just flustered that you grabbed him by the back of the neck.
Who's this man?
But
That
the
just
guy is like,
grabbed
"Do
me?
I need to call? What are you doing? Put the man down."
I didn't pick him up.
What do you?
You said you forcefully grabbed him by the back of the neck.
You're right. I'll set him back down,
What's the
and
plan
I'll ask
here?
him more calmly this time. Why do you read of undead in a place where bears have been getting ill? Yes?
I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't. He kind of glances towards the guide worker who was guiding you along, and she kind of has the same confused look. He's just like, with his eyes, he's like, "Help me! I don't know what's going on."
I will rest a hand on it. Sorry if someone else wants to do
Oh,
something.
go ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna come over. I want to play like, listen, we just want some answers, okay? We're just like, we're not
I do
gonna hurt
too.
you. That was it. I'm using this. I'm playing the good cop. I'm casting guidance on on Kilios.
He just kind of sees you cast some magic on the person who just grabbed him, and he's looking even more worried. He's like,
I will lay real gentle, like lay a hand on his shoulder, and I will do lay on hands to see if he gets burned. One hit
okay.
point.
Hey, you're doing 1 hit point?
Yes.
Give me a second. I don't know how this works.
He asks,
Wait,
What's going on?" He's
does that
confused,
work?
and we immediately attack him.
I don't know.
Because I know you can use like holy magic in Final Fantasy to kill undead creatures.
This isn't Final Fantasy.
I know that.
I know
not
that
Final
too, but
Fantasy
I
didn't
don't
14
say
know.
that.
Online, the award-winning MMORPG.
Holy
with the free
shit.
trial all the way.
Okay. All right.
This is bad.
You see him visibly react in a negative way as you put your hand on him. He's yeah, and he kind of just looks there stunned.
I'll look over at Brock. This man reacted to healing magic poorly. Not something that happens among the living.
Good enough for me.
And he just,
I'm gonna
as you talk to him, he's gonna attempt to push you. So make a
Shit.
Athletics.
yeah, make an athletics check. Oh my god, that's a natural 20.
I feel like
Well,
maybe we could have
He
just started
pushes
with
you
talking.
5 feet. You turn around and talk and say this to Brock, who's behind you, and he just out of nowhere pushes you and runs. He's running.
Oh, I'm running after him.
Follow.
I'm gonna look over at Don and say that escalated quickly.
Does anybody have?
I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Any
there's
spells?
a
No,
chase.
no, we don't.
This is a chase. Listen, this is a chase. He's an elf. He has 35 feet movement. Does anybody have any advantage that would help you catch him?
Javelin?
I have Long Strider, but I also could cast Healing Word on him. Actually, yeah, I'll do Long Strider.
Yeah,
What the hell is
All
that?
right.
Oh, that's
makes you
awesome.
faster.
You touch a creature that target speed increases by 10 feet until the spell ends.
All right.
Did you touch him?
Who are you? Who are you casting this on?
All right, who can move fast? Probably Brock Big Toe, right?
I'm not. I mean, I think we all have the same speed.
We all have the same 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
Like
has 30. Wow.
Actually,
Your movement should be at 32. Aren't you a human?
32.
I'm
No,
yeah,
30
I'm
as
also.
well too.
Yeah. My movement speed is 30.
I think once Dawn gets another level on Monk, she'll get a little faster.
Who are
Yeah,
you
but-
casting this on, Cedric? This is going fast.
Okay, shit.
Big toe. That.
Who is Zyonix's character again? I forget.
Kilios.
You're the paladin, right? Kilios? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, I cast it on you.
Okay.
All right.
You have
Cool.
a speed advantage on him. everybody in the way. He's trying to make his way up the floors to leave, as fast as he can. But you're gonna catch up to him.
Yes,
What would you like to do
yes,
when
yes.
you catch up to him?
I would like to try to grab him.
Make an athletics check. Well, that's not bad.
How long
Actually,
does guidance last? Brock?
Actually, what, Brock?
yeah. I'm also going to, while this happens, can I cast what is it? Use my channel divinity and turn undead.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What is that? Put it in roll 20.
So make him run.
It's safe.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah,
a
you're
DC
making
14.
him run, aren't you? He's already
Yeah.
running.
Yeah. So for its action, it can only use the dash action to try to escape.
Already doing that.
Yeah. If there's no one to move, oh, it can't take reactions. Maybe I should
Okay.
save it. I'll save it. I'll
you
save
can
it.
go. Okay.
No, I'll save it.
you
I'll
imme-
save it.
You do grapple him. You successfully. He almost weaves his way out of your grip, but you grab him, and he says, he's struggling to breathe. He just ran very fast. But you're now on like the second floor. You chased him up 2 floors, and you tackled him in front of like 2 other workers who are also working there. And they're all just looking stunned. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know. Let me go. Help me. He's like.
Oh yeah, we're
talking
we're
like
chasing after.
the guard. I mean, yeah, he's tackled on the ground. Kilios is holding him down.
Yeah.
Are we up there yet, or are we? Because
Yeah,
like we're
you could have made your way.
Okay,
It
cool,
wasn't.
cool.
They aren't that much faster than you.
I'm gonna take out some rope and start hog tying this guy.
I'm gonna
Tying him up.
explain to
In
everybody
front of the other
what's
people?
going on.
Yeah, I will like to also try.
You see, one of the other guard workers has also started to run.
Son of a bitch.
He like look at what's happening here, and you don't know if it's out of self-preservation or what he's doing, but he's getting out and he's going somewhere.
I will sigh.
I don't know. I can't. Wait, no. We got to deal with the guy on the ground first.
Yeah.
You're hog tying him.
Yeah. I'm tying him up. Yeah, I'm tying. I would like to restrain him.
You can easily do that. He's on the ground, defenseless.
Okay.
You can tie him.
Now, Kilios, you go chase people.
Okay.
Or leave him. Either way, we can let that guy.
What are we chasing?
Well, that guy might bring back an
another
army,
guard,
but at the same time, we
We'll
have the
explain
key.
to
Yeah,
him.
we'll explain to the army, and hopefully they don't
and
kill
it's
us.
and it's not that long before the fucking stable worker comes back with 4 armed guards who are looking at all of you. Put the man down! Fucking like,
It's like
It's
what
an
is going
undead.
on here?
It's an undead.
We're on a mission from your leader.
The
chief.
the military is slowly advancing. They recognize you for a second. They're at a loss of what to do. These are military workers. They know you have some prescience here because you're the only foreigners in the city. So they recognize you immediately, but
Yeah. This guy's bad.
I apologize that we had to take such forceful actions. Normally I might have been more calm, but
He pushed us.
he ran.
he did push first. This is true.
We just need to
what's it-
ask him some questions. That's all.
get off him. And he's talking to you, Kilios, with his spear extended to you. He says, "Get off him. You've already hog-tied him."
Yeah, I'm probably not on him at this point, but okay.
Yeah. And
don't choke him, guys.
military
Jesus.
lifts him up, and gets him on his feet. We've already dealt with enough today. And it's like, one of them is taking... It's alright, everybody, back to your work. We'll get this figured out. You all come with me. As the one who's trying to lead the other 4 guards is talking to you, and they take the man you tied up as well.
We do need to ask him some questions. So like, where's he gonna be at?
We need to ask you some questions.
Yeah, we're coming along.
Well,
I
that's
slowly follow.
Yeah, you're like...
I sat down the entire time.
dragging
You're hobbling up the stairs.
dragging Don by by her leg. Just,
I'm going wherever my rope goes. I'm not losing my rope.
oh, son of a bitch.
You're going.
Is there wait? Was there
back up?
Was there any? Is that
all
all
the
that we
way-
needed down there? Is that all? We didn't need to check and see if there was anything around where he was
Doesn't
at?
matter. You're being taken.
Son of a bitch.
What do you mean, son of a bitch?
Bastard.
You're being taken up to the military district all
I have no
all
fucking.
forcefully. They have weapons on you unless you're doing something to resist.
Don't you love it when us holy folk just go in and fucking hog tie a motherfucker?
Just you people. How am I the one that's yes? Go on.
You're not. Comparatively, this isn't that extreme.
Like I don't have any spells.
You are taken up and sat in one of these chambers. It looks like interrogation. The man that was tied up was taken to a different room, but you all are shoved in one. And it isn't long before not Ianmar, but some chief of the military, a higher up, comes to you. It's this wood elven woman. She has long brown hair, same almond skin, green eyes, a lot of freckles, and she looks at you like she seems to have already dealt with a lot today, and she looks at you like, what had happened in there? Is this related to the owlbear situation?
I
We don't-
apologize. I'd
It
like to
could be.
apologize for any
In the future,
annoyance I
don't
caused you.
make such a public display. All right?
I do apologize. It was surprise that led
Matters
me.
can be held again. Once again, as if I haven't accentuated this enough from her mannerisms, you can tell these elves are very particular about social appearance.
Mhm.
And when a bunch of foreigners come into their city who are supposed to have, guidance and acceptance and privilege by their leader of the city, they're very embarrassed when you make such a public display and don't handle things a little bit more carefully. So she is appreciative that you caught this man. Uh, Next time, just okay.
Yeah, I apologize. I will go through more proper channels next time. I apologize. It was surprise.
I'm getting a little
We
mad
had some
hearing
of
all this.
we had
know?
some of our own religious folk inspect him, and he does seem to be of undead nature. We do not know how this has happened. We are currently investigating with the stables, getting one of their managers, and we will speak with him. Thank you for what you did. You will not be held accountable. Was the right thing to do. However, next time,
Yes.
little bit of
Subtler.
restraint. Subtler, yes, very.
They don't call us subtle soldiers for nothing, boys.
I've never been called subtle in my
Nobody.
life.
She likes
It's a terrible name.
Nobody has
No
called
one,
you that.
no one would ever say that.
Yeah. Is that an insult?
That's
We
not a
are
compliment.
looking into questioning with the stables. Until then, we can't give you any more information, and we are speaking with him. I ask that you give this a rest for tonight, and we will get back with you more information in the morning.
We don't. I'm gonna be. We don't got a lot of time.
Then why'd you do this?
It's because we don't have a lot of time. Listen, I look
He's
over
dying
there.
of this stuff.
Yeah, because of Dawn.
She looks at you inquisitively, like you've presented her a problem and she doesn't feel like she has the solution to it. She's like, we're interrogating him. You did a good job. Good job. You caught him. All right? But
Yeah.
caused a lot of disturbance. So, good job. You're released. Go wherever. But don't ask more about it. We'll get back to you in the morning.
Fine.
All right.
You are released. That was insane.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm just gonna casually just fucking check for undead.
Did you get your rope back?
Ow.
Wait, y'all. No, that was imitating Kilios. Yeah, I got my rope back, right?
No, you did not.
What the fuck?
This is why we
Not
don't
yet,
tie
at least.
people up. This is why we don't tie people up.
I'm gonna go on
It's a
my way
lesson
home. I
learned.
want to buy a rope, another rope.
Brock, for getting you in this situation, let me buy you some rope.
Oh, you know, you already bought me a.
You've already bought him
amazing owl
too
bear.
much. Thank you.
Yeah. I can afford a rope. Don't you worry about
You'll
it.
come
can
back with
head over
75 foot
to-
of rope.
A general store and buy feet of rope for like 5 bronze.
5 bronze, sick.
So,
When we are on our way back, can we like pass by one of these brewing stores? These
You
alchemist
could
stores?
head there. It's around 8:30 now.
we need to
getting
hurry.
a little
We
dark.
need to hurry and hit both of them real fast.
Oh, it's probably around this time. Kilios does not look like Kilios anymore, because he forgot to put his
Yeah.
helmet on.
Yeah.
I'll say probably about 20 minutes after
Yeah.
you leave the store, or after you leave the interrogation. He does not look like a human.
Yeah.
Do we
So
notice
you
him
look over-
change,
you-
or do we just
you-
think some random guy's with us now?
Okay, so it's very slowly. So, let me describe this real quick. So you're leaving the interrogation and you're talking about what happened, and you go to talk to Kilios. Everyone looks over. He goes to talk, and he hasn't noticed it yet. It's a very slow transformation, but that illusion-y thing that some people had noticed had started to go away. He looks very similar to what you saw, but there are a few details to his skin that weren't there before. If you would like to describe them, Kilios.
Yeah, so he was olive skinned naturally, but now it's a lot more, not a lot more, but it's just slightly more green. His on like the ridges of his cheek and his nose and his jawline, you see small scales that start to appear and lead down a little bit, especially on his neck, sort of down to his chest. His eyes are ever so slightly a different shade of brown, a little more yellow. And his teeth are more, especially his incisors are more pointed and sharper.
Dawn and Dusk, you can make a history check.
Oh, it's not bad actually.
Okay, Dusk, you have no fucking clue what's going on. You're a little creeped out. Even your book reading, I guess you're too inclusive to view people, but Dawn, you're a little bit more outdoorsy, and from
What's the point of having a +6 in something?
I don't know. You think you would have read about
Oh.
this, but you're a little freaked out right now. Dawn, you recognize he appears to be what you know as a Yuan-Ti pureblood, and you know what these people are. They are snake-like people that were born of one of the accursed gods, one of the accursed gods in the pantheon, and they are accepted in the Abros Republic. They have been taught to be non-hostile and intelligent. They are originally non-intelligent creatures, but over generations, people have been accepted them and taught them to be intelligent, and they're allowed. You've probably seen one of them in your life, and some people are still freaked out by them, and they are completely banned within the Empire. They are not allowed within Empire walls. So seeing one within Lorenta, or a city within the Empire, you understand why he doesn't normally look like this. And everybody notices before you do, Kilios. You're kind of caught
Middle
up.
of my sentence.
Yeah, you're caught up in like what's going on, and you're like confused, and you're like, this is a very interesting case, and everyone's just staring at you.
Yes.
Scales are showing.
He freezes. Huh? And he just like panics and slams the helmet on.
Does he instantly change back to a human?
No.
No,
The
He has a
helmet's
helmet design that most of his skin doesn't show,
Oh, okay.
so it's very hard to tell. And his armor, what do you wear? Half plate?
chainmail, but I have like
Chainmail.
long
So
clothes
you
and gloves.
have clothes under it. So when he has his helmet on, his skin doesn't show.
I don't know what you're referring to. He just sort of stares at you.
I'm.
That's fair.
The rest of you have never seen a person like this ever before in your life.
We could.
All right. Up front, does anyone else look like something else? Because we've already got there's an undead guy, and now I don't even know. I'll take that as a no.
He is fine. It's
We can discuss it later.
appearances are not always
I've got a confession.
indicative of what is inside.
I'm actually a dwarf.
You say
A
that.
rather tall
Yes.
dwarf.
I just stare at him. You don't get to talk shit when I'm trying to make this subtle. Trying to take away from this horrific event that you've been lying to us this whole time.
I am dying. If we could just get to
Yeah,
Okay.
more
hold
importantly,
on.
Oh yeah, the cauldron. We need to go to the cauldron. Oh God.
We're on our way. We're on our way. This happened while we were on our way. Here's the thing though. I'm gonna turn around. Cedric, are you ready? Do you know what the plan is?
Absolutely.
Okay. I say we send Cedric in by himself first just to see, and then we'll walk in afterwards. It's like we're not with him.
after you
Young
try to trick
boy.
them, just ask them if they have anything to stop, or at least slow down
Slow down what?
poison of some sort. That I'll take anything at this point. I'll be honest.
Does anybody have like a full restore or like a
Not-
restoration
Not
spell?
painful.
Maybe we could postpone it.
Whatever it is you end up
no.
going.
My right arm is just limp.
Yeah, you've pretty much lost control of your.
She's
your
dragging her
arm.
left leg.
Well,
It's
you
just
caught
your arm
polio.
at this point.
Yeah, I say we go.
Yeah, I want to give some guidance to good old Cedric about how to barter, little bartering tips.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Cedric a pep talk and just say, "Hey, you're the best bard that I know."
I agree.
Yeah, you are.
So, which one are you making your way to? Kirstra's alchemical supplies or Forstress cauldron?
I think the cauldron is what we said was the better option,
Yeah,
right?
I'm leaning towards cauldron.
The alchemist
Okay.
supply, I feel like, would be more.
Is the cauldron the one where we like took one of the employees?
No, that's
No,
the
you have
stable.
been in neither of
Oh,
these.
all right,
these
cool.
establishments.
Are they close to one another?
They're pretty close. Yeah, they're competitors.
Well,
They're
well,
both
then-
alchemy shops.
During
Call-
this time,
Sorry.
I'm gonna try to find as much cloth I can find out of my bedroll or something, and I'm just gonna try to make it like a little makeshift
Sling.
sling.
Make a medicine check.
Medicine's not bad.
I'll roll a one.
It's not bad.
Okay. You are able to kind of hold your
My
arm up.
alchemist rope.
And, yeah. You makeshift your way. Somebody helps you because you've only have one hand to do it, but
I'm very dexterous. So,
you got it. It's. I mean, it's holding your arm.
It was something.
Okay, so you make your way to Forstress Cauldron, and Cedric is making his way inside. Nobody else is going in.
With guidance, you got
For a minute, you have guidance.
yes.
Okay. Cedric, you make your way inside. There's a man standing behind the counter, and there seems to be. It's like it's an interesting room. It's a very small chamber with then a counter, and then behind him there's a lot of different potions and alchemical bits and bobs. That you see some herbal kind of things. It's not a walk around shop. There's a desk and there's stuff behind with price tags on it. You're not allowed to touch any of it. You ask the man what you want, and the man behind the counter greets you. He says, "Hello, welcome to Forstress Cauldron. How can I help you today?"
Hi, I'm wondering if you have any potions that cure blackness.
Oh, we're fucked.
Dear fucking God.
Blackness. Like, what do you mean by that?
Like the skin is very dark, all over.
Is this as part of some sort of disease?
I hate everything about
Are
it.
you
I've-
looking for a disguise?
Some people would say so.
And my Twitch is demonetized. It's
Uh,
over.
I don't believe we have anything like that. Anything else?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Insight check to see if he's lying.
Okay, make an insight
Son
check.
of a bitch.
he doesn't have something that cures someone of being black.
That's
What's
12.
worse is that's what he thought was wrong with you,
You can tell
Don.
he's genuinely confused on what you're looking for, and he assumes you're a racist piece of shit.
you
And
don't say.
and he
Really?
kind of, even if he did, he's turning you away because you're racist. And
So
I
it's been
think,
a couple of minutes, so I'm gonna
I
walk.
think
out.
you may be
it
misunderstood.
hasn't been a couple of
Consequences.
minutes.
Oh,
It's
shit.
been like 10 seconds.
Damn.
I think you maybe misunderstood me. But my friend wasn't always black. They they like started turning black. Like
Ah.
kind of like started like at their hand. And now
Make a
now
deception check.
well, okay.
Because that's not true. And you know that's not true.
Wait, that's not what happened.
No.
Well, no, she's literally black because she's a tiefling, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
but like not in, like
not in a bad
like
way.
yeah, exactly. So I'm not being deceptive.
But you are being deceptive. 'Cause
No,
that's
I'm
not what
not.
happened.
No, I'm not. I'm not being deceptive.
You said
Dawn
it
did
happened
not.
slowly.
Her skin did not turn black over time. She was born with black skin.
And
Were
that's
we not
a
just
problem.
were we not just talking about like the limb being like diseased and blackened and
No,
like
we were
no
not.
what?
I think
Oh.
I think what God is because we had a description like that for the orc, right? The half orc.
No, we did not.
There's been
Really?
nothing like that.
No, there's been
No,
nothing like that.
We were looking.
I joked.
made a
I
joke
joked
about
about her being black
Multiple
because
times.
because
I
she
didn't
is
know, guys.
because she is black. Because we're dark colored,
All right, okay.
but we're not actually. Yeah.
They're not gangrenous.
No, we're.
No.
What? Okay.
Cedric's just so
No,
confused.
she just feel like she's just hurt. There's no physical appearance to it.
Okay.
All
right.
some funny shit.
Okay.
All right, this confusion has bounced back and forth. That's been a couple of minutes. If somebody would like to say.
I'm
Or-
walking in. I'm be like, oh, hi, how are things going? Are you too busy talking about stuff, or do you have time to?
No, we're not busy. What? How can I help you?
I'm gonna look over at him. Does it look like he has acquired anything?
No.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to say, yeah. So I've got a friend that needs some help, and I thought maybe you could help us.
What does she need help with?
Well, her hands started turning black, and so she got hit by an owlbear that has we don't know if that's actually what caused it, but it's causing
I've
some
heard
issues.
this before. I've heard it before. We tried to help the medical district. We gave them an anti-venom, an anti-poison. We gave them what we had. None of it worked.
Is there anybody else or a
were
magic
injured
person that
by-
can help us?
Well,
Anybody?
I don't
if
make
you
the
fail-
inventory. I don't make the potions. My wife does.
Oh.
I just deal with the business.
Hmm.
But they already talked to her. She's currently busy.
Okay.
And
okay.
we've already talked extensively with he seems like quite annoyed with the process because it seems like a lot of people have come to him with this problem. Or at least the military and the medical district have come to him with this problem, and they had an extensive, discussion about it, and nothing helped. So that's what he's saying. Like,
Do you? I mean, I know you guys couldn't solve it, but do you know what it actually is? Do you know if it's a poison or something, or are we not aware?
that the medical district said they were doing tests on the whatever substance came out of the owlbear.
Yes.
They said they'd get back to us when they had information. They have not gotten back to us yet.
Okay.
But if there's any other way we can help, I'd be happy to help. And I apologize that somebody's sick with that, but we don't. I don't believe my wife can do anything to help you.
Okay.
We do have healing potions. If somebody's wounded.
They're probably too expensive. How much are your healing potions?
35 gold.
Yeah, I'm definitely poor. Yeah, we'll get back to you on that. Does your wife make, I know those are healing things. Does she make poisons at all?
She
In
could
case
be
we needed them
commissioned.
for something.
She could be commissioned to make one. I'm
Okay.
sure she knows how to.
Okay, cool. It's good to know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and round up Cedric as fast as humanly possible and get the fuck out of that building.
I try to ask if there are any poisons that change people's skin color, but he
Jesus
gets me
Christ.
out of there too quickly.
All right.
How
don't
did you
like
piss
this
that
joke.
person off this much?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's, this is of no use to us, guys. Of no
Why?
use to us at all. They said they can't help.
Let's try the other shop then.
Which one was the other one? Like, what did they have? Alchemy stuff?
Yeah,
alchemical supplies.
Yurtra's alchemical supplies. It's right down the street.
yeah,
They're
might as
competitive.
well. We're right here.
We can. That's fine. I don't know what else we do. Otherwise, I say we just go spend her last night having some fun. Maybe winning some pool. And then getting on out of here. Or we could
I
go
don't know
back.
much
We
help.
could always, I mean, if we could make a run for that other town, maybe somebody in that big city would help us. They owe us money anyway. We don't have enough funding for anything here.
I don't think we can make it there in a day. Not unless we get a guide
Where are
through the
you
woods.
talking about?
Back to
Estalva? Or no?
Oh no, yeah, that was like
yeah,
several
Miss
days.
Silva.
Estalva's like a week and a half away.
That's the military base, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
the military
by
said.
the wall.
Yeah. Is that where we got arrested at?
No, you got arrested in Nostock.
Okay, I was just saying. And how far is Nostock from here? We made it
The
quick.
journey back was, I mean, it was
Several
5 days.
Okay, yeah, you're not gonna make
No.
it that far. Okay, never mind.
More like it was like 5. It was basically 6,
Okay, I knew it was close.
and it would have been a week without help through the woods.
Okay. Okay. Well, I would say that yeah, we have to. I mean, our only chances around here, so.
Yeah,
Piece of sleep.
alchemy.
We can check it. We can check it and see.
Sorry, go ahead, Don.
Sleep sounds comforting.
Sleep.
Hopefully not the long sleep.
You're getting a little dizzier. You're doing your best to stay awake, but you just want some rest right now.
I'll offer to carry Dawn. I feel bad.
Are you carrying Dawn?
Yeah, I'll carry Dawn.
Is
I
Dawn...
do not accept this help.
Oh, okay.
So unless you're forcing it on me.
I'm not gonna force it on you. Of course not. No.
Is it
Alright.
like super late?
What are we doing? Yeah, it's around 9:30 now. The sun has set, and
Yeah, I'd say we
people
try.
are still wandering in the city, but
Let's try and check the alchemical place, and then we'll
Yeah.
just decide after that. I mean, we can figure out what we want to do.
it's not a long walk. You head your way over to Kirschra's alchemical supplies. It's a bit of a smaller shop, more
like that.
homely looked. Who's entering?
Not it.
I'm gonna get my tea. I do not want to enter. Sorry.
I say we
I'll
send.
be back in 30 seconds.
Why don't we send what's your face in? Dawn. Why don't you go in and just be like, I'm really hurt. Help.
really like asking for help.
Yeah, maybe we're going about this wrong. Maybe we just need to act like we're injured. I mean, you're obviously fine, but maybe we just need to act like we're hurt. That could help.
Maybe able to act like
Yeah.
not.
So I would say, yeah, go in. Maybe you can describe to him what the problem is. Maybe we can figure it out.
All right.
Or we can
You
all
entering?
we can all walk
I'll
in.
walk in.
Right.
I'm gonna walk in and
see-
listen. I'm not gonna say anything
Right.
though.
It's quite a different shop. Ivy. It's a very naturalistic look to it. There's like ivy across the sides. There's some windows and some greenery, like flowers on this pot on like the windowsills. And you see this very tall Furbolg woman is walking around, and nobody's in the store, but she's tending to the flowers. She's kind of watering them at the moment. She says, "Oh, hello there. How can I help you? Oh, are you injured?"
I'm gonna play up the injured thing.
Oh
Uh,
no. What happened to you, lass?
Some sort of poison.
Oh no, was it one of those owl bears?
Maybe. What do you know of this?
Well, uh, I spoke with the medical district. They asked for some anti-poison, and I gave them what I had, some of my herbs. But I haven't heard back from them, and they didn't tell me anything. They said they'd give me some money for my business. We're kind of struggling at the moment, if it helped, but I haven't heard anything from them.
Do you have
It
anything
seems to
left?
be some sort of serious disease.
The man died
Oh no.
last night, I presume. Do you have anything that could like slow down poison?
I have something that could try. And she rushes over. She notices that you're very injured, and she takes some leaves that were growing, and she plucks them off their stem. She kind of takes a mortar and pestle, and she starts to grind them up, and then puts some already steaming water that was on like a magically lit stove over, and she pours it in, and then she pours it into a glass, and she gives it to you, and she's like, here, try drinking this.
I'll start sipping it.
Okay. It doesn't
Um,
taste good.
that's fine.
Um, it's some sort of tea. Um, uh, and you don't.
I'll attempt to hide my wince at the face of it.
That's it. Well, she doesn't. She sees you trying to hide, and she's like, it doesn't taste good. I'll tell you that, but it might help you. Just
I,
try to
I have
drink
a
all of it.
question.
Drinking it fast helps.
I'll try to take it down as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
I have a question. This thing that's going around. This is it possible that the owl bears that are sick are they that they were injected with anything? Do you know anything about this?
Well, unfortunately, in my time, I have come across many poisons, and it's very possible, but it's nothing like I've ever seen before. I gave them everything I had, and anybody who had anything severe from the woods, uh, from simple poison ivy to severe lethal poison, I've been able to help them. Um, but I I I feel as if what I have given hasn't helped. That is a little bit of a cure-all. It's not cure. It's slow. Hopefully, maybe it will draw back. I can once again. I would be more than happy to give you what I gave the medical district, and she starts going over a very
It's
similar
okay.
plant. She plucks the leaves. No, she's already doing it. She seems very concerned with your health, and she's already doing it. And she starts pouring in another cup of water. This time, she adds a little bit of some like spice she had in a canister into it, and mixes it for a little bit as she's talking to you. It's like, I want, I will do anything I can, obviously free of charge, to help you, but
No,
I do
we will
not know if
pay.
it's done anything. No, no, absolutely not. and she gives you this another glass. As you're still drinking the first one, she shoves it, well, not into your hand because you don't have another one, but she like puts it onto a table next to you where some of the other stuff is happening. So drink that after. Um, but
If we end up finding something, and we want to come here
yes,
instead of the people who employed us, would you be willing to inspect something?
absolutely, anything.
Good to know.
And if you
Something is
find a
going on.
cure to whatever is happening, which I'm
What
sure you
about
will,
what about blood?
blood.
If we bought blood and it was infected with something, or did they already give that
I could
to
take a
you?
look at it.
I did not take it though. That's it. Would have been very smart in hindsight.
But
Can I call? Just like, is everyone in the shop with me, or is it just
no,
me?
you're the only one who went in.
Oh, okay. I thought other people went in. God damn it.
But it's at this point that you notice the pain very slightly subsides a little bit from what you just drank. It's a little
That's,
helpful. It's like
that definitely
you've
feels pretty good. I must
if you've
admit.
ever had like I don't know if you personally have ever had a major injury, and I haven't, but like the only thing I cut my hand recently, and the only thing I can relate it to is when you have like constant pain that's like not severe, like yours is probably more severe, but when you have like constant pain, it becomes like a buzz that's just kind of there, and you don't notice it anymore, but it's still there. And for the first time in a little while since you've been cut for like 3 hours, you get like a little relief. It's like taking painkillers from when you've had like pain for such a long time. Um, and it makes you happy.
I must admit, I feel much better. It's been a lot of
Oh,
excitement.
I'm glad.
Even if this doesn't slow it down, if it makes it feel better when all said and done. Well,
Well,
I won't
here,
keep you too much.
she
I'll
no,
take
no, no.
out.
She rushes back over to the plant. She just pluck and she plucks like 8 more leaves off. She only plucked 2 before. She puts them in this little bag she has and gives it to you. And she's like, "Okay, if you need more again, just take this, crush it up a little bit, and put some hot water and drink it. And this is what I did there. It's not complicated."
I'll take out two gold pieces and I'll put it on the table.
No, she pushes
I
it
don't
back
know.
towards you.
I
She
don't know
doesn't
how
want it.
much this costs. I recently came into money with some
So that's much more than I need.
stupid people. It's fine. This I might die soon. We'll put it that way. Might as well go to a good cause. And you said that you know were on
She
harder times than usual. Just please.
she thanks you graciously and she eventually accepts it.
I may be back. What time do you close?
I'm
What
sure
are your
you will.
hours?
Oh, we uh I was actually not open, but you came in. I was
Thank you even
watering
more
up,
then.
preparing to close for the day, but anybody who needs help, any hour of the day.
There have not been many people who have been accepting of me and my brother, so I appreciate it. And
Oh,
we will be back.
I know the
I swear.
story.
We will patron this place more. Don't worry.
Well, I would appreciate that.
And I'll kind of just like as courteously as possible say goodbye.
Yeah. She
And I'll
says
leave.
bye, farewell to you as well, and you exit the store. Everyone out there is kind of standing and waiting for you.
I feel like I'm like standing upright a little bit more.
Take your sweet time. What happened in there?
She's very nice. She does not know though, as far as I can tell. She gave me something. I feel better. Not that I was feeling not great before.
I was gonna say I felt like you were fine, but good to know. So I mean,
I think we have someone who we can rely on. I'm a little weary of this whole situation, and she just seems very nice. I think we can trust her. If we ever had any inquiries about things, maybe before we brought her to the military.
it's good to know. Do you think that we need to get some rest and then go see about our prisoner that got taken in? The
I
undead
would
dude?
definitely like
What did she give you there?
some sort of tea.
Ah, if you need someone to fix it up nice for you, let me know.
Man, that hit Luke right in his fucking heart.
Mhm.
I got a nice
don't-
warm cup of Red Zinger right now.
I don't have too many magical ways to keep things.
Nah.
May need to.
With pleasure.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, I mean, I figure we either need to sleep or unless
Yeah.
we want to go, have some fun at the old low stake tavern.
We need some more money. Huh? I don't know if I can do the same with one arm.
Oh, that's true.
I
Getting
think
around 10 p.m. as well. You guys are getting pretty tired.
I
True.
feel like Brock's father's instincts are gonna kick in. He's just like, no, you have to go to bed.
That's true.
Probably
Sleepy
Probably
time.
don't need to go to the bar. It's nothing
As
good.
adventurers,
no,
you
you're not going to the bar. You're going to bed.
as adventurers, you guys are used to waking up like very early, so 10 p.m.
Yeah.
is pretty late.
Yeah. Daylight savings and all.
I could use some rest. You guys can go do whatever you want, but
I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, let's go to bed. Let's get out of here.
All right. Are you guys going back to your beds in the military district, or are you going to an inn, or?
I think we have to go back there because his giant ass owlbear's there.
Yeah, I need my owl bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Is
feel like
everyone going to bed?
I'm definitely passing out.
Yeah, definitely. Long rest
I'm-
and that medical thing.
I'm gonna. I will sleep, but I'm just gonna try to like sleep lightly. I guess I could say. I'm suspicious of this place now that we've seen an undead roaming around. So
I
Oh
passed out.
God,
That's the world.
we're completely sleeping on Kilios being a fucking Utah.
A one
You are. Yuan-ti.
A Yanti.
Did you just call it a Utah?
I did.
Okay.
Hold on.
A
I gotta look this up.
Yanti.
How do you spell that?
Yanti,
Y-U-N-T-I.
YUAN. Yeah.
A-N, yeah. Yuan-ti. Alright, is anybody doing anything before bed?
Da, da, da,
I'm
da.
passing out.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Yeah. I might. Now I'll brew the tea in the morning for her.
Okay.
But no, I'll go to bed.
So we really are sleeping on Kilios being a Yuan-ti. Okay.
I guess. Yeah. I feel like.
I have no quarrels with this.
He still has 2 feet, like 2 legs, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pure blood, not
You're
one
not-
of the
yeah.
snake
I,
people.
I feel
Yeah.
like no. I feel like I'd want to talk to him briefly
You
before
can.
going to bed.
I'm not in the same room, so I have no problems with it.
I think. Oh yeah. Do we share a bunk,
No, you don't.
or do we? No, we have to. Oh yeah. So I'll
You
go.
don't. I mean, I guess you could if you want.
No. I'll definitely have my own bunk.
Yeah,
but
I believe I remember you pushed the 2 beds that were in the room together,
I
so
did.
you could.
yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have enough room for your big ass self. But you can talk to Kilios if you.
Yeah. I'll go visit Kilios at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Completely
Oh.
unrelated, but really quick. They're releasing Banjo Kazooie for the Switch.
Fuck
Really?
yeah!
Radical.
Sorry, I thought that was
Both the.
important, so-
Worth the
That
announcement.
was a good
Play that.
announcement.
That's a good announcement. That really was.
So, Kilios, you see this big man that you remember lumber into your room as you're about to go to bed.
Yeah. No armor, just chilling. Also, I
Oh,
want to. Also, I want to check. I want to as I'm. Like, hey, how you doing, son?
I'm doing quite all right.
I want to check both the halls. Is there any people around?
No.
No.
I mean, it's not halls. It's like bridges connected to rooms. But no, nobody's around.
Um. Do you mind if you take off your helmet just for a second, one more time, just so I can get another look?
I suppose I should. And I'll sit back up, like in my bed, and take off my helmet.
You walked in there and asked him to undress. Is that what I'm getting at?
No, just the helmet.
Yep, he wanted me to get naked. What can I say? I'm a hot man.
Oh Jesus!
Killed him.
I'm choking on my spit. Excuse me.
Nasty.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you. I know you can. You don't need to. I know you like to keep it on, probably.
Oh, it's enemy territory, and I believe in a more literal sense than you might imagine.
And yeah, I guess.
Yeah, my strictly forbidden up here, and
Man, how come you're here then? If it's pretty dangerous area for you to be.
a very dangerous area. I suppose I should. You've saved my life more than once. I suppose I can trust you with this. I am I'm an agent of the Republic of Abros, and I'm on a mission to find out what happened to my lost comrade. I was headed up this way when a bar fight went awry, and I had to deal with this. But I'm days behind schedule, and I have to find this man. He went missing, radio silent.
Was he a friend of yours?
He was a comrade of mine. He was getting information in Mistalva for a mission, but his name was Lofar Stormlight.
Ofar Stormlight.
Lofar.
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 Have I heard that name ever?
Make a history check.
Da, da, da. That's a 7.
No, you have not.
I heard it like 70 times. Always a different dude. That's why I'm up here.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, it's a struggle traveling with people. Yeah, I bet you can imagine. The helmet isn't comfortable.
Yeah, I could imagine it gets tired. You get tired wearing that.
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah. Yeah, like I said, appreciate the honesty.
Of course.
I won't bother you no more.
When I a few days ago, when you mentioned that cult that did something, I mentioned how I might be able to help, and I'm willing to, once I'm done with this mission, if you help me try to contact my organization and see if they know anything about it.
Oh. That sounds like it could be treason from your boy.
Oh well, what's life without a little spice? Yeah.
Uh, we'll talk a little bit,
Another
maybe.
time, of course.
That'd be a big oops, a big oops.
I yes, you're a family man. I understand. You don't want to get your family in trouble.
Yeah. How can you help?
I don't know if they'd be able to help, but they have a wide reservoir of information and have a lot of people investigating this area.
You know, maybe our travels just happen to take us along the way. We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay.
Sort of like grins and then puts his helmet back on.
And I'll give a little finger salute off. Have a good, good.
Sleep lightly.
Does that mean you
Yes.
flipped him
There
off?
might be people around.
Same to you. Take care. I'll go back to my room.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything before we go to the next day?
I'm just gonna talk to my sister and be like, "Yo,
She's passed out.
I don't know that
You're dead.
yet though."
Okay.
I'm
So you're
like,
talking to
"Hey,
yourself.
yeah, just a little concerned. We saw that person that looked like they were keeping an eye on us at the tavern, so it's something to think about. Since we kind of really haven't addressed it since we left. But anyhow, talk to you tomorrow unless you're dead, and then I'll lay down and go to sleep."
I just snore at you. That's my
Motherfucker.
snore, by the way.
All right. Anybody else doing anything before we go to sled? Sled.
Nah.
Negative.
Okay.
Nope.
The new day comes. The sun appears upon the horizon. Most of you wake up.
Does the new day come for everybody? Or...
You're
You're dead as a
dusk.
doornail.
Dusk wakes up, and Dawn appears to still be asleep, unconscious.
I'm gonna go over and shake her.
I'm gonna play dead.
She does not wake up.
Wait, say that again?
She doesn't wake up.
Definitely gonna shake her harder.
She doesn't wake up.
Well, okay. I guess I'm going to go ahead and try and search through her bag.
Bag
Brotherly
near me.
love.
Is there any
I'm
gold that I
assuming
can
it's
steal?
dead.
There is. There's gold from what she earned, what she
I'm
won.
alive, and I know this is happening. I smack him.
Oh, do you?
You are unconscious currently.
Oh,
Okay, no, I'm dead.
you're actually asleep. Yes. I'm going to just take... Are there 2 gold coins I can take?
There are.
There
I
are-
believe.
Do you have 2 gold? I'm taking 2 of
I
your
think
gold.
it's 16. I think it's 16.
I'm taking 2 of your gold, so you might as well go ahead and... Boom. I'm the sneakiest. 2 gold acquired, and then I'm going to be like, fine then. Go ahead and sleep. And then I'll go ahead and walk down and knock on everybody else's doors to make sure they're awake.
Oh yeah, I'll be brewing up some tea for Dawn.
All
For
Everyone
medicine.
else, wakes up accordingly.
Yeah, guys, we gotta get our asses out of here, and we gotta go check on that person. Might need your help. I don't know if my sister's asleep or if she's literally dead. So,
Hey, was it? Can you bring me her spear? Could you?
I don't know if she
Just
finds
go get
out,
the
she'll stab me
spear.
with it.
Just go get the spear, boy.
Okay, I'll go in and get the spear. She's
Just
still
follow
she's
him
still
and
asleep.
check
Okay,
on
she's still out of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give him the spear.
I'm gonna bless her spear for the day. She gets a plus.
Okay.
It's a
This
it's a
seemed
plus
unnecessary for our
I'm-
current predicament.
one. I feel like I need to protect. She
God
doesn't
damn.
have armor, so I can't bless the armor.
Okay, I walk back in and throw my spear. I walk back in, set the spear down beside her. And can I check and see if she's like asleep or if she's like legit dead, or like
You wanna check
unconscious?
for a heartbeat?
Yeah, I want to see if she's like unconscious for like if she's sleeping or if she's unconscious like from the poison stuff.
Make a medicine check.
This music really hit me hard.
Got you.
Finally, not a 1. Oh, what a day,
Congratulations.
dude! I've rolled 2 ones
You
back to back.
are
Actually.
looking around and you inspect her body. She seems asleep, but you don't see her moving, and you start to get a little worried. You put your hand to her chest and feel around, and you don't feel a heartbeat
That's concerning.
until you do. You do feel a heartbeat.
Oh,
Eventually,
shit.
you feel around enough. You eventually make it to her neck, and you feel a very faint heartbeat. She's just asleep.
Oh, God. What a bitch. Okay, I got.
Dawn, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna act like I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, that is what you find.
Okay. I'm going to yell at her and say it's time to go. We don't have much time, so we gotta get our shit together. And then I will go ahead and, I guess, walk out and wait, assuming that she's going to go talk to the guys until she wakes up.
Okay. While you're doing this, Brock, you wherever you guys are convening, we'll say in
Yes.
one of your rooms, you and Kilios and Cedric are probably hanging out somewhere. I've started talking in the morning, and you see a very familiar face enter hurriedly into your room. It is Luxador, this one of the scouts you met, the one who guided you through the city, who took an interest in your group,
Yes.
and he has a hurried look on his face, and he says, "Where are the rest of you? We have information for you."
Oh, the room's just over there, and I kind of point over there, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go grab him real quick.
Okay, quickly.
Yo, Dog, Dusk, get your asses up.
I'll
Dusk, you hear him shouting for you, but Dawn is still not awake.
Okay, can I try to wake her up? Is there anything I can roll for that? Or is she just fucking dead?
Dawn can make a perception check.
If not, I might have to leave her here.
Oh, wow.
Perception's
good enough.
+7? Fuck off.
You you're so tired, and you just want to sleep, but you are shaken awake very slowly. Your arm feels fucking horrible. It feels worse than it's ever felt. If you've ever had major surgery before, it's like waking up from surgery, and you don't have painkillers in you. All you want to do is scream out in pain.
Stop shaking me.
Yeah? Okay. Do you want to stay here,
Make a Constitution saving throw, Don.
or do you want to come with us? We gotta go.
We got a lot of con saves here.
You keep the power to stay awake. By the way, did you drink the second tea she gave you? The one that she said was supposed to cure it? Did you end up drinking it, or did you not?
I did not say I drank it.
It's up to you whether or not you
want
drank
me
it
to
or
give
not.
you the answer and whether or not I did now. Oh, now I'm scared.
It might also cure you.
I think I trusted her pretty much throughout the whole
Okay.
conversation.
And I brewed some tea this morning, so like when I come running in, man, I can bring that into her.
Just regular tea?
But no, the medicine tea leaves. That
Okay.
she gave some to me to.
Yeah, the painkiller leaves.
It's just me and Dust, though, right?
Yeah.
And I'm in pain, obviously.
Okay, so you maintain the ability to stay awake. You're in terrible pain as the pain has worn off, but you all you're concerned with right now is if you're able to use your arm again. And where you had totally lost not feeling because there was pain there, but lost control of your arm, you are able to wiggle it. So that's a sign. You're in total pain. You're basically in shock, where your body is like attempting to reduce the pain, but you are able to move your arm, even the slightest bit, which you weren't before.
Is there any hot water?
Yeah, Brock has brought in some of that painkiller tea.
Here, drink up.
He busted the
I'll be
door
fine.
like fucking Kool-Aid guy.
You didn't say I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Just get me up.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Lead her up in bed.
You lean me up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Luxador is looking over the scene, just kind of like tapping his foot, like he's concerned for you, but he's like, "We gotta go."
I'm gonna attempt to stand up. This is just not gonna
With
work.
your Constitution saving throw, you're wiggly. It's just the pain. Like your legs are fine, and
Yeah.
you're other than your arm, your body's functioning correctly. You're just in so much pain, and you just want to go to sleep.
Maybe I'll go back to sleep. I'm fine though. See? And I wiggle my fingers.
Ever so slightly, she wiggles her hand.
Christ, let's go see. You stay here. We'll go see if we can do this stuff. We gotta go talk to these people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe
I
maybe
think-
they found something that'll
Well-
help you.
Yeah,
Maybe,
we'll
like-
go talk to them and come back to you.
Just give me like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And
You take as much time as you need.
I'm gonna look at
Luxador's just tapping his foot.
all
Let's
old
go.
Brock. I mean, hey Brock, you
Yeah.
don't have like I don't know, per se, you can't like restore her to like health, right? You don't have like a restore like a
That's a bit out of my skill range, you see. And I'm pretty new to this still.
okay. I just thought I'd check. Let's hurry then. Let's
Yeah.
let's go with Luxador.
So he sweeps you along, and you are brought back to a familiar room where the chief's chambers are, and he is again talking with a bunch of different people who've entered the room, and everybody silences when you come in. He seems at first confused with the missing of Dawn, but he continues anyway. Okay, we have information for you finally. I apologize that it's taking this long. We have information on both different subjects you found. First of all, the employee that you tackled in his place of work. We spoke with him and we spoke with his manager. Under confidentiality, I'm not able to tell you the exact details, but certain people did know of this, and he has been wrapped up in some difficulties in his past, and we are confused on where we will go from in the future with his accessibility within the city, but that is not of your concern. But he does not seem to have any relation to the incident that is going on with the owlbears right now. The second, more important information that I have for you, we have gotten our medical experts on the substance that was that the infected owlbear was creating, and it seems that it has some alchemical properties, and certain people were able to deconstruct it and see how it was created. It's nothing natural, but is made of natural ingredients.
Huh?
It was made of I don't even know. I'm not the expert here. And he gestures to one of the ladies who seems to be a bit who is before you entered was talking to him, and she explains that there are many different ingredients that went into the substance that this owlbear was excreting. Many different natural ingredients, all a mishmash of different herbs, and as well as an arcane implement that alchemists use to create potions. The only thing we are confused upon is how it spread. These ingredients combined together shouldn't work together. They don't work together, simply put. And it is a marvel as to what this creature is creating, but it seems to have been of some alchemical nature, and only an expert potion brewer or alchemist would be able to craft something like this. This is not something that could just randomly occur in an animal.
Interesting, you say.
Do you know
That
how to
being
cure
said-
it?
It's that guy's fucking wife. I knew it.
That being said, we are putting all our research into creating an antidote for it. But once again, this is this is something like we've never seen before. My best guess, it has to be man-made, and there's some wrongdoing on some citizens' part. We are inquiring into all the different people who work at the stables who have access to these owlbears for but that will take a bit. There are many different employees that work at the stables, and doing a full warrant search through of everyone is going to take a while. And if your aid would be helpful, whatever you can do with this information, use it. This is somebody's fault, and we are going to discover the root of the problem.
I'll look over to Brock or Cedric. We visited the alchemists, and they didn't seem to know anything.
I was like,
Hold on. That's not entirely true. So can we come back here and report to you guys if we have anything to roll with?
Absolutely.
Or do you want us to try and handle any of it ourselves?
I mean, listen, I don't want to be the one to say it. And she kind of looks to the chief, and he kind of gives her a begrudging nod. Let me explain to you our viewpoint. You are foreigners from a crown city who have been sent here to deal with this problem. As crudely as it sounds, and as I don't like it, it would look much better if you would be able to figure out the issue, and we would pay you handsomely. But if you could deal with the root of the problem with all our permission to search anywhere you want, we'll give you a sign of, or a medallion of trust from the chief himself. But politically and socially, it would look much better if the foreigners we contracted would be able to deal with this. Do you understand my perspective?
Yes. I'm going to turn around to the other guys and say,
I
hey,
promise you will be paid handsomely.
let's head back to the cauldron.
All right.
okay. The
We gotta-
cauldron or
Yes, the alchemy lady that we were at that's the second place we went to. The guy that we went to the first time said
oh,
he said that his wife was a
Force press
potions expert, and that she could technically make this stuff.
let's go. What
It's
about
around this
Dawn?
time, Dawn, you are naturally waking up. I assumed you had started drinking the tea that Brock had brewed you.
Damn straight. So,
Yes? No?
Yeah, sorry, I was looking for the unmute button.
So the pain is beginning to subside, and you're getting more control. You're finding it interesting because the cure she gave you for poisons does seem to be working. Like you think you're getting better, and you're gaining control. You have about 50% control back in your arm, and the pain is better because of the painkiller herb she gave you. So you're confused as to why this wouldn't have helped Hildrov, but you are grateful, and it seems as you are getting better, at least for the time being.
Do I feel okay enough to like move and leave?
Yeah, the only thing that was setting you back was the pain, and it's with the painkiller medicine, it's mildly subsided. You're still experiencing some pain, but you can deal with it.
I will get up and I will make my way back to the alchemist lady.
Oh, you're going to the alchemists, the Furbolg lady, Kirsa.
I think we.
Kirsra?
I mean-
I didn't even know that.
What?
Yeah.
yes, she's the furball.
Yeah, she's a Furbolg.
Anybody that's not an elf here basically is.
I didn't know.
But I mean that's fine. Are you with us, Nate? You're not with us. Never mind.
I'm not with you now.
Okay, you're making your way there. I would say you have time, so you're probably arriving as they're finishing up their
Oh,
conversation.
she snuck away.
Well, I guess so.
All right, I'll let you sneak away. I won't be a party pooper.
You'll let
I
me-
would be looking for you. I wouldn't want to let you sneak
I mean,
away.
you're still having a conversation at
Yeah,
this
we're
point.
still
Yeah.
doing something.
Well, you enter into the warmly lit exterior. Nobody's in there except the same Furbolg woman, and this time they're still tall. Furbolgs are quite tall, but there is what seems to be a boy that is helping his mom around the shop, watering flowers and taking care of the herbs they grow. And she, with her rosy cheeks, she gives a great smile as she sees you without a sling.
I'm gonna
As she
walk up
enters.
to her and give her a hug.
It is the best hug you've ever received in your life. She just gives you a good old-fashioned bear hug with a mother's love that comes from a person you just met 8 hours ago, and she doesn't even say anything. She just hugs you.
And I'll let go of the embrace and I'll put up my arm. I'm assuming I have like more control over my arm.
Yeah,
at this point.
you once again you're back to about 90 degrees. So, not fantastic, but
I'm alive.
you are. I knew you'd make it.
Well, for one, thank you.
Absolutely. Anything I can do to help.
Why did
Anybody.
this treatment work on me and not on our friend?
I don't know. I gave them exactly what I gave you. I could not tell you. I'm very sorry for your loss, but I'm glad I could save one life.
I really knew him, but something's going on here. It seems, at least to me. I don't know if I'm in a haze.
Well, I don't know, but I'm just glad to see you alive.
And I will. I will
Let me just in case she runs back over to the medicines, the actual cure she gave you, and she packs up a couple more leaves. These are a bit more rare. This is all I have for now until it grows again, but here, take it in case you need it again. If the pain starts to worsen or you start to lose control again, take it again. It should work. It just might not be enough.
I will
but-
put. I'm gonna take out 5 gold and I'm gonna put it in her hand.
We won't go with the back and forth, but she will reject it.
Okay. I will forcefully
Yeah,
give it
she
to
eventually
her as I tell
accepted
her,
it.
you saved my life. I will not admit it to many people, but I was afraid.
She looks over to
There are people who
she looks over to
depend on
his.
me.
Wait, Don doesn't have any money.
Yeah, she does.
I only took 2 gold. I was gonna take it all. I
Oh.
only took 2. Yeah, I contemplated taking it all.
That's
So.
a good thing you didn't
You
take
do
it, I
as
would've
you're
felt
searching through
stupid.
your gold, you notice that you're a little shorter than you were before, but you still have 5 gold.
Yeah.
And she looks over to her boy, and she says, "Oh, we can get some of the good meats for dinner tonight. Doesn't that sound delicious?" And her and the little kid looks over to you, and he thanks you, as any kid does.
Her
He
son
runs over to
Pumat
you,
Soul.
No, it's not Pumat Soul.
Damn it!
This
Thought that was the
motherfucker.
crossover right there.
No, I'm not crossing over.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I put Molly Mock in my thing.
You did.
I did.
But he
I
thanks
would
you like
say-
every kid does, as he like comes over and hugs your legs and says thank you.
And I'm gonna grab her hand and I'm gonna say, I will repay you for this.
Oh, you already have.
I feel like this is not enough. Whatever's
well
going on
enough.
here, we will figure it out.
Yes, do updates. Come back anytime.
Oh, I will. Thank you again so much. And
Pleasure is mine to see a smiling face.
I'll
What
Yeah.
the?
say my courtesies and I'll leave and I'll start heading back.
Okay.
I
It's
take-
around this
I take
time
the
that
long- I take the long way around back.
it's around
just
this
to get a little
time
bit of
that
a walk in.
that the group notices that Dawn is missing.
Sorry, I'm fixing the music.
That's not good.
What the fuck?
Did your sister leave, or This
or
is
did
not-
this, or did one of the elven people here? Is Luxor with us? Did he walk us back or no?
I mean, he could have come with you. But you guys said you were making your way to the
Okay.
alchemy place, so he
Yeah,
assumed
so
you
probably
guys...
not. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure. I mean, did she leave a note?
Did she leave a note?
No.
Nope.
Jesus. Okay. One sec here.
When
Let me
I
cast.
start coming back, do I notice that they're back before they notice me?
Oh,
Make a perception check, and everybody except Dawn, and Dawn makes a stealth check.
That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to beat.
No, a
Sorry,
stealth
what up?
check. You need to make a stealth check.
I'm making perception.
Yeah, everyone's making perception except Dawn.
Oh, I got
Get wrecked.
Oh, okay.
That's survival.
No, you're not paying attention. You're just happy with life. Everyone notices
God.
as you.
Oh, she's right there.
You know,
The
he's
fuck
gonna
out of
sneak a-
here.
You see Dawn up and at him.
I was gonna try to lay down the ground as if I like tried to make my way, crawled my way out, but I was like, I try to pretend I was dead,
Stop.
but like it's obvious.
Okay, I'm gonna
Unbelievable.
walk over toward her. Hey, get the fuck up. We ain't got time for this.
Actually, it's entirely believable.
I
It
thought
is
you
believable.
would appreciate that.
I loved it, but I can't act like that right now. We're in a hurry.
I am alive though.
I understand that.
No, you don't understand. I am alive because I took the medicine that our friend took, or didn't take.
I don't know what you just said.
The medicine I took. That's
Yeah.
what saved me.
You think that you're just good to go now?
Our friends, I believe so. Yes, I feel much better. I'm getting.
Are you implying that they did not give him the medicine?
I'm implying that something is strange.
Well, both places that we went to, something came from both places. So maybe they gave one thing to him and that killed him. Maybe one thing outweighed the other. It's hard to tell, but regardless.
All I know is that the woman who gave me this drug that saved my life, she gave to them, and he ended up dying, and I'm alive.
Yeah. That doesn't mean that that's what. Yeah, that doesn't tell us anything.
How does that not tell us anything?
It may have just helped for a while. We don't know if you're good yet.
Yeah, he might. Maybe he couldn't
Regardless,
hold it together.
We still
Yeah.
the guy.
We got
the
a
guy
place
at
to
the,
go.
The guy at the other place
Did you
said
notice that?
was pissed. We need to go find his wife.
Wait, sorry, what's that? I literally was not here for it.
The guy at the other place, the guy at the first place we went to, the Cauldron. His wife is the person that made the other thing that they gave to Hilldrop. So we need to go and find her because she was. He said she wasn't there.
The only logical conclusion is either she's evil.
Talk and
or...
walk, talk and walk.
Yeah,
we
we're
can
walking
talk,
and
we can
talking.
walk.
So you're heading your way to Fortress Cauldron.
The only logical conclusion in my mind is that this woman poisons this man, or did not give him a treatment, or they willingly did not give it to him.
We don't know what happened there.
I think Dustin.
That's
all
not
I'm
the
saying
only.
is
That's not the
there
only
are-
logical conclusion.
Yeah.
There are
Dust.
issues in the city.
Hold on,
with
Don.
what's going on,
What-
and they will cover it up.
Hold
We've
on.
seen
But
this before. Humans are, or other beings in general, are very shifty.
Dusk, didn't you
That
say
Furbog's
that,
a different person. What?
Am
Go
I
on.
muted?
No.
No, you're
No.
See,
He
you're
was just. He was just talking
you're just
over you.
literally, You're just always talking over me, and
Yes.
I'm too damn polite. Shut the fuck
Okay.
up.
Jesus.
Sorry, I'm getting frustrated. Was it Dust? Didn't you mention that? So was it this other Cauldron guy gave some medicine to our half-orc friend that Dawn did not receive, correct? Or did I mishear that?
Yes, that is correct.
That is correct. So yeah, there. I think there's a. That's why we got to go there. That's the missing link in the chain, right? That's like that. That's like he didn't. He got something you didn't.
And as he's saying that, you're there because
Yeah.
you were already heading there.
Perfect.
Incredible.
All I'm saying is, do not rule out the fact that
Is there a back door?
it may be cut.
Okay, so okay, so you're at the so this is the commercial district, right? As I said, the the ground level of the city, all of everything's very compact. There is alleyways. If you search for a little while, you can find a way around the 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 building, and yeah, there would be a back door.
Okay.
In fact, you can see it. When you went in, you could see the back door because, like I said,
Oh,
it
because
was
it's
like
that small.
how
Okay, gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
So how the store is laid out is it's just a very small front area with a wall, and within the wall is a large hole where the desk is and a clerk stands. That was the husband. And in the back is like an assortment of things you could pick from that have prices attached to them. And the back wall, it's not a small building. The back wall had a door in it.
Got you. Okay.
And that's the door you come.
No, that's fine. As long as it's not, as long as we can see it when we walk in. I just want to make sure that no one could take off out the back door. Okay. Yeah. I say we go ahead and head in then. And see who's inside.
Okay.
I'm going in with them. I don't know
Sure.
if we all are.
Who's entering the store?
I say we all enter the store,
Yeah. I'm definitely coming in.
not to
Okay.
forcefully make everybody go in, but
Yeah, no.
with what I'm about to do, it's probably best we're all in here.
Oh God.
Oh no.
So you enter the store, and behind the desk is the same husband clerk you saw before. He's currently reading a book by candlelight. He says, welcome back. I told you guys we don't have anything for you. Is there anything else I can help you find? Do you have any
Yeah, we
news on
wanted
the
to,
situation?
we were gonna try and commission your wife, and so I wasn't sure if we could talk to her.
Yeah. Yeah, she does all sorts of things. She goes through me. So what are you looking for?
I really think I need to explain it to her. So, do you know when she'll be back?
Oh, well, she's downstairs in the lab right now. She's hard at work. We're a popular place. All business deals go through me.
Intriguing. Okay.
I deal with the business, she deals with the alchemy. You know what I mean?
Oh, that does make sense. It's like
What
like
if we
me
have
and my
alchemy
like me and my
questions,
sister over there.
Mhm.
What'd you
We have
say?
alchemy questions though.
I guess I could try to find a time to fit you in. Maybe can she meet with you tonight?
Really think that we need to see her now. Hey,
We are actually with the
hey Cedric,
Yeah.
could you do me a favor? And you know that thing you did at the bar?
Yeah.
Could you show my friend here?
Okay.
Like,
How
what?
that-
I
What's going on?
I have all my slots back, right? 'Cause
Yeah, we took a long
rest.
rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take a long rest.
Oh God.
no, and you're a bad influence.
Oh, but on by the way.
I don't know who Silent is, but yes.
Let's see. How dark is it in here?
It's not that dark. There are windows.
Okay. Windows and stuff like that. Okay.
What are you
Alright,
doing,
yeah.
Cedric?
I'm gonna cast sleep on the shopkeep.
Okay. He sees you like take out your instrument, and he's like, "Huh, what? Wait, show me something."
He's a
And you,
bard,
like,
it's a
start
cool
playing,
trick.
he's like, and you start playing something. He's like, "Go ahead and roll your 5d8."
Frere Jacques, dormez-vous. 5d8, right? Okay.
Yeah, 5d8.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You don't even
5.
need to. You shouldn't need to
Roll
roll.
big. Roll big.
I'll
19.
roll 5-1.
Don't
Roll
fuck
big
us.
and put
19
down
total.
shit.
19. Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, what are you doing? And he falls right to sleep, right on the
Okay.
countertop.
How long do we have?
Did I get long
Duration
rest?
1 minute.
Okay, let's fucking get downstairs quick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna
So-
walk around and see if we can get downstairs.
Brock is speechless, and he kind of is like, he waits there a second. He's like, I hate the police. God damn it.
They told us that we've got full access to things. Hey,
I-
did you buy more rope? Could you tie this motherfucker up real quick?
Oh, we can't tie.
No, we
You
can't
did
do it
buy
in
more
public.
rope.
We can't do it in
I did
public.
buy
You're not
more
in
rope.
public.
That's what I mean. But that's what I'm saying. We can't. Yeah, we're not in public, so we can tie him
You
up.
guys go. Me and Brock will deal with
Yeah,
it.
we'll tie him up.
somebody
We tie
watch
him up.
somebody watch the door, please.
Or at least,
We're
Or at
closed.
least bar the door. Yeah.
I will watch the door.
Okay. God, hey Don, you ever look back at life and realize how we turn good people into fucking the craziest people ever? I really enjoy this. I really enjoy our lives.
Brock is just like,
Honestly,
how the
it's good,
fuck
I
did
think.
I end up in this situation? As he's tying up the fucking person on it behind the table real quick.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love how influenced.
So if you hop the counter, you see a big room full of a lot of items. If you want to look at them before you, you
I'm
leave,
gonna look at Gus. I'm gonna say, no.
You don't want us to look at the stuff, or you?
No.
Okay, we'll go downstairs then. Okay.
Okay, so you
We're
see,
doing this for good.
Thank you.
you see a trap door below that leads downward. It's closed, but
You think the trapdoor's trapped?
Is it locked? Do you want me to check?
Yeah. Check and see.
I'm okay with looking at traps.
Brock, did you already leave?
Not yet. No.
Don't go for tea time
No. Okay.
Uh-oh.
unless you really need tea.
I'm gonna check the traps on this door.
Okay.
Nah.
That's what
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Okay, make a investigation check, Don.
Oh, it's an investigation for trap
Mhm.
checking? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not good at this. No, bad. Oh,
That
not
kid.
bad.
No, it's not bad. It's not trapped, but it's locked.
Shit. Okay.
I mean, the key is definitely on him, right?
I'm not worried. I'll just
No
try.
one
and,
locks their
I'll just-
wives in the
I'll
basement.
just try and pick the lock.
Before we do this,
This is something strange.
What?
why is this door locked? If there's someone inside.
Locked from the inside, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it was locked
Oh,
from
yeah, I
the
guess that
outside,
makes
you can open the lock.
I'm thinking like a padlock or something.
Okay.
Also, sorry. I'm just also. I'm gonna gag the clerk's mouth also, so he can't talk.
Okay.
Yeah,
do
How
you
much
want me to
bad.
try to
experience
lock?
do you have with hog tying and gagging people?
Not much.
He's got a lot.
Okay,
He's got a lot of
make-
weird
kids.
things. Don't
Make
you?
like a general intelligence check.
Don't you fuck us on this, Brock.
It's like if you know how to knot these types of things.
You fucked us on this.
All right, it takes a little bit, and he wakes up before you
Jesus Christ.
you get to totally gag him, and he starts to like, and then you shove the rope in his mouth, and he's like,
Listen,
like,
I'm real
struggling.
sorry about this. This will be sorted out real soon. I hope. I think.
I can just see him gently doing it. It's so fucking terrible.
Can anyone pick the
Guys,
lock?
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna try and pick this lock.
Do
Do you have these tools?
Oh,
Okay.
I do not.
Or do you have proficiency in these?
I have a past. Where do I check my proficiency? Proficiency in languages, proficiencies. Yeah, thieves tools.
Oh wow. Okay, so roll a d20 plus dex plus proficiency, which is +2.
D20 plus dex. You said. So I'll
Yeah,
just roll
plus
my
your
dex.
dex mod, plus
So dex. So
+2.
it's a 9 plus 2.
11. It's a,
Right.
11.
Yeah.
It's a simple lock. It takes a little bit, and it does make noise,
Okay.
but you eventually get this lock uncovered.
Okay. Cool. I'm not even gonna worry about stealthing. I'm just gonna head on down in.
That is fine.
I will jump down with him.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna let you lead
Okay.
the way, but
All right.
I feel like things,
no.
I feel like
sound
Cedric's coming with us
very-
because if those
Well,
two are
by
up
this
there,
time
so-
you've finished talking.
Oh, can everybody come with?
tying up?
Okay.
So yeah.
I feel like this escalated.
Okay,
I
so
fucking told you, y'all gotta come inside. Okay.
okay, so let me think about this. All right, so you uh you who's going down first?
I guess me.
You.
Quick question before we do this.
Mhm.
Whatever happens, did I actually have a long rest?
You did.
Okay, good.
Although you will have a negative to like attacking and shit because you have one arm, just like a -1 or something.
Okay,
So we'll just say you're still technically poisoned.
okay. So I have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably second because I'm just with her. So.
Okay, so Dawn, you come down first. Make a perception check immediately as you come down. I will
27.
bring you guys to the map. 27. Okay. I'll bring you
that's
guys to the
why.
map. So,
That's a crit. Damn.
I rolled 2 20s today.
you enter by the
Yeah,
ladder.
doing good.
So if you want to place yourself Dawn first and then maybe Dusk next, but we'll get to that. You see this woman who, with your natural 20 perception check, she is currently, before you
can't
come
see?
in, well, it's a 5-foot trap door. You guys have to go down single file. Oh,
The
is
map
it
is
fog
all
of
black.
war?
It's all
Oh,
black.
oh,
It's all
oh,
black.
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Horribly rude.
Ah, come on. I hate this. so
Is
much.
someone screencasting for God?
I will, yes.
Okay, cool.
I was just
I just
closing
wanted
some.
to make
I was just closing some excess tabs.
Here you
Yeah,
guys are.
closing the important tabs. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for understanding.
Ooh.
So, you see this one with your natural 20. You're the first one to come down. With a natural 20, you can tell that she obviously knew somebody was coming in. Um, and she quickly hurried to put something away behind the drawer, behind one of these drawer, and she facing towards you. What are you doing in here? Get out! This is my lab. You are not allowed in here. This is breaking and entering. What? My husband did not stop you. What? I will call the police.
We are here on behalf of the police, so choose your words carefully.
Spartan.
You guys can all place you guys can all place yourself by the.
I'm
ladder.
kind of stalling for time as everyone else comes down.
Yeah.
I'm
everyone
definitely.
else.
I'm definitely like towards the end of the pack. I'd say.
Let me describe this room real quick. So, it's strange. You see this desk over here with writing implements, a couple of plates of food and a mug. You see some of these barrels over here, which probably contain alchemy supplies. You do see a cauldron over in this bottom left corner, which is currently not lit or producing anything. You see this long desk with a lot of alchemy supplies and a couple of potions, as well as what looks to be a formula book. And you see a bookshelf. The strangest thing you see is over here, there's like a messy area next to this fire pit with some plates and some mugs, some broken, and like a some sort of ammo pelt laid down. It looks kind of generally dirty over there. You don't know what's going on over there, but in the moment, you don't really have time to process what's going on here. And let me put Cedric down here too. Well, I kindly request that you leave. I'm doing business right now.
Request denied.
Great.
My
Well,
friend,
what are you here for?
my friend Hildrav died the other day, and he was
I'm
given
sorry for your loss.
medicine from here. I
I gave them what I had.
almost died last night, and I was given what I assume would be very similar medicine from the alchemist place next door. Why did he
I don't-
die?
I don't know. He was infected with a poison that I had nothing to do with.
So you're saying
I
that
don't know why-
you are incompetent.
That is what I'm saying. Sure, get out of my place of
Do
business.
I mean, am I close
do
enough
not
to
believe you.
believe her? At the
Yeah.
like the
It's
concept
pretty
that she
clear
said
that
she's
she is
not happy.
very freaked out by what's going on here.
What
Very
did you
few
just put
people
away?
are here.
In her defense, we did just walk down a staircase and hog tie her husband.
That's
So.
my
I know, but I'm on adrenaline
She doesn't
right
know
now.
that.
creation for a customer of mine, a potion, the many of which we sell upstairs. You
Can
have
you have
so
like an inside check on why she's nervous or no? Is that too specific?
sure. Sure, make an insight check.
First insight. What comes after before I? What was it? Well, not great.
Okay, that's all well and good. Insight of 12. Everybody, what's your passive perceptions?
16.
Mine's pretty high. It's 17. Oh wait, yours is
Yeah.
16. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
16.
Yeah.
Sorry.
10.
Where is Cedric? There we go.
I'm 11. Yeah.
As we are 11, so the highest is 16. Is
No,
there
Dawn
anything?
has Dawn has 17.
I have 17. Yeah. I'm plus
Okay, good. You are having this intense conversation, but before you, while you are concentrating on this, you are lucky, and Brock, you notice it too if you'd like to make an action, but you're concentrated on but you notice, nobody's moving in this room, but you hear footsteps, very close to you.
From where?
Very close, like here.
Like down here, not up. Like not. Okay.
Yes, very close, like right next to you.
There's
As-
someone nearby.
As
I'm gonna take out my weapons.
an invisible figure appears and immediately tries to slash towards Dawn. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
Fucking
yes.
shit.
Hell to the yes.
Oh, baby, 18. I'm gonna make my team now.
7.
This bitch,
You go make your tea.
This bitch killed my whole draft.
Give me
Wow.
one
Hold
second. I'm
on,
gonna
my
grab my
favorite
iPad.
boy.
I actually like that guy. Right?
I did too. He was brusque, but
It was real, you know.
he was real. He lived a hard life.
It's so funny because I wrote down in my notes that Hildrop died a gruesome but lonely death on January 18th, 2022. He died a hero for the cause from owlbear
did.
juice. I figured that later on, a year from now in this campaign, I figured we'd need to remember that.
I appreciate
drive-
that. A whole
don't
year
drive and-
into the
and-
campaign.
Those two.
He did not die on January 18th, 2022. He died on Lentova of
God
Trevlar
Damn it.
of
Revlar, is that number?
year 110. AP
AP.
after Purge.
After penis.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. A P.
Yeah, Purge.
I rolled a
roll
6. Are you
initiative for
kidding
these
me?
two.
Uh,
Okay, I should have been more set
One
up for this.
lower than me, dude. I just think it's really funny. We found an undead guy.
They had no
totally
purpose.
irrelevant to
Yeah,
the
it's
story.
totally unrelated.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so
Okay.
funny.
That's great.
I haven't
I like-
even like fleshed him out yet. I just thought of the idea. Whatever.
That's really. That's character or world building, dog. That's good shit.
Okay.
Man, I really hope this lady's guilty. I feel real bad if she's just unrelated to the situation. I'm gonna feel real.
He's pretty
upset.
clearly guilty.
I'm gonna feel real bad about it. Concept.
That's
You guys
okay.
can do this.
Wrong place, the wrong time.
Look,
I
all I'm
thought it
saying,
was the guards. that
I'm
were
just,
bad.
you know how happy I am the concept that
Alright,
you knew exactly what I was talking about, God. I'm
25
so
to
happy.
20. Anybody have a 25 to 20 initiative?
I have 22.
Oh,
20.
Cedric
Fucking A.
is 22. Dawn, you said what?
20.
20. Okay, 20 to 18. Didn't Brock get an 18?
Yeah, he got an 18.
I need to check his dex.
It's -1.
Oh, thank you. How'd you know that?
It's his,
Oh,
his
it's his
initiative
initiative. That
bonus.
makes sense.
I have his character memorized. I got all your characters pulled up.
Okay, 15 to 10. Youth, 10 to 5.
I have a
What?
6.
7.
I have a 6.
7.
Okay, so that's what we got.
I see. He's-
Dusk with a 6.
You and me, we're so in tune with the
Not
situation.
everyone.
I am back.
Okay, we haven't
Oh.
started yet, and
I had a panic moment. The invisible guy showed up beside us. I'm fucking...
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I think he heard that.
I heard that.
No,
Not
I meant
everyone.
that's why I
Anyone
rolled
have a 5 to 0?
Oh.
I can't tell.
No.
Is that everyone?
Yeah,
Okay.
buddy. Yeah.
Okay. First up is Cedric. But actually, the surprise round is going first. So he takes a slash at you. You made your passive perception was high enough that you noticed him, but you do see this figure appear. Let me put him down. I actually put him. I put his token as Cedric on accident. Didn't notice.
I saw
It
that.
says-
I was like,
yeah,
what
I
is
know.
that
I was like,
doing?
yeah, I was like, oh.
I
So
saw.
you see this. You see this
It was
goblin figure.
me.
He's in very raggy clothes, and he's got these 2 daggers, and on his belt you see a couple of little tiny vials, just on his belt of different liquids. But he appears out of nowhere, out of invisibility, and slashes at Dawn once. Let me check here.
72.
Does a 15 hit you, Dawn?
It does not.
It does not. Okay, your passive perception is high enough. You have experience hunting, and you have to listen for very precise sounds, even when other shit is going on. And you are able to hear this, and you definitely dodge out of the way as he appears. And it is Cedric's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you are here. The goblin figure that just appeared is here, and the alchemist is over here.
Okay. Well, it seems like this person's a bad guy, so I'm gonna walk up to him and slash at him with my rapier.
4, 5. Yeah, you can do that. So you run up to him, to her, and you attempt to pierce her with your rapier. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18, I believe it does hit. Yes.
All right.
Go ahead and roll damage.
4 plus 2 is 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. She, as this all happens, she's surprised. She was focused on like her companion, this goblin, attacked Dawn that she wasn't focused on. As you quickly run up and pierce her, she takes a step back and is shocked. Is that your turn? Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh. You know what? I was talking about the goblin, but we'll just roll with it.
Oh, I thought you said the alchemist. Didn't you say I'll run up to the alchemist?
It's a goblin.
Oh, he did. Okay. Well, that
you know
also
what?
hits a goblin.
Nah, let's go
Okay.
roll with it. Let's roll with it.
roll
I
with
stab the bitch.
Good.
Sure.
Fucker.
Stab the bitch.
Okay.
I apologize. My bad.
And I say, "Fuck you! I hate women." Just kidding.
Jesus.
Okay, that's my turn.
Anything with a bonus action?
But she has
Like
been
that.
dead.
I don't think there's anything I can do.
You give your bardic inspiration.
You're just going all around.
Oh yeah. I will do that.
How are you doing that?
Let's see.
Stabs her, proceeds to pull out of.
I'll wink at dusk again.
Your signature wink.
Yeah.
You get a d6.
He
I believe
stabs her,
D6?
and then he taps the
Yep,
rapier's
D6.
metal, and it
A
vibrates.
tingle in
song.
your loin.
All right.
A D6 it is?
Oh shit.
Yeah, D6.
Dust.
That's pretty good.
Not done. I just closed my roll 20 on accident.
Cringe.
Okay. It is Dawn's turn.
I will take out my spear of +1.
Okay.
I believe it's +1, right?
Yep.
Wasn't it?
Yep.
And I will thrust it at this goblin.
You do have disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm way too hyped for this. Dawn is. Alright. Well, that's a natural
Holy
20
shit.
for the first one.
Well,
Oh my
that's
god.
unfortunate.
That's still really good. That definitely hits.
It's a 20.
Nice.
Friendly demise.
That's a good name.
Oh, I actually clicked the wrong. Here.
I need a name for mine. Fuck.
Yeah, because he gave it to me as a
Oh, thanks, man.
9 damage because I'm holding it with 2 hands.
Okay.
I'm
Are
gonna-
you
I'm
holding
gonna-
it with 2 hands?
Oh no, I guess I'm. if I'm only with 1, it's more damage.
Yeah, I mean, but you would be, so.
Yeah, because my
Um,
other arm is probably not great.
yeah, it's not. So
Incapacitated.
you stab at this goblin, and he expects you to be weak without the use of one arm, and he's very surprised when you land a solid blow.
And I'm going to hit him with a favored foe here. Let's get take an extra 1d4.
Ooh, what does favored foe do?
It doesn't actually click. Favorite foe, I can use it my twice. Well, my what do you call it? The bonus, proficiency bonus amount of times. I can mark a creature for 1 minute, and it takes 1d4 damage. It takes 1d4 additional damage once a turn if I hit him. So it's essentially like a really bad hunter's mark.
Okay.
So he's gonna take an extra d4. 1.
Well, it's something.
And then I'm going to, as I stab him, I'm going to pull back out, and I'm just going to go for a front kick to hit him in the face.
Sure.
At disadvantage, it's only 8, so.
And unfortunately misses. He's pretty quick. He was surprised at the first hit, but it's he is quick and he jumps back.
It'll be my turn.
All right. It is Sherry's turn. It is the alchemist's turn. She sees you run up and attack at her, which she was not expecting. And she also has a band of different potions and vials around her belt, and she will take out one and drink it. And you see as this, as she drinks this potion, a layer of like semi-transparent arcane forms around her and kind of blinks, and it forms, and she has this kind of shield around her as she casts mage armor.
Shit.
Oh, I didn't mean to
I'm
actually.
real
put
glad
it
we
there,
got a
but-
sleep in before we came down here.
That is fortunate.
Okay. And she will back up. She will, yeah. Is she gonna do that? Yeah, she is. She's going to back up. If you'd like to use your reaction, you can get an opportunity attack on her, Cedric.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Go ahead and roll the hit with your rapier.
Does a 17 hit?
It does. It even with the shield she
Damn.
just created, it pierces through. Go ahead and roll damage.
3.
3 points of damage. That's something. All right. But she backs up as you glance her with your rapier, and she's gonna back all the way up here. And that is her turn. It is Brock's turn.
I did just kind of change what I wanted to do. And I'm gonna push my way over in frontier. I think we're gonna take a. You know, I haven't used this spell. I want to try it out. I'm gonna cast as a bonus action. I'm gonna cast Searing Smite.
Okay.
And the next time I hit a creature with a melee weapon, during the spell's duration, my weapon flares up and I can deal an extra d6 damage.
Cool.
And they have to make a Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they take another d6 of fire damage.
Oh wow. Okay. So
Yes.
I'm assuming you're gonna attack this goblin here.
That I am.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
It's only a +4, but let's see if I get lucky. Ooh, a 16. Does that hit?
That barely hits.
Yes. So that's
It's,
gonna be.
Goblin is currently focused on dodging the tiefling's blows as it backs right into your mace.
It's going to take 4 points of bludgeoning, and then it's going to take a
Con
d.
save, right?
It's going to take 6 fire damage.
Oh shit.
And
Con
and
save,
then-
right?
I think it's at the beginning of its turn, not right away.
You check that?
I am checking that right now. Sorry.
You're
I
good.
think it lights it on fire.
It's all up in flames.
Oh yeah, it's on fire. And at the start of each, as long as I maintain
Well,
concentration
do
on this
I
spell,
make the Constitution saving throw now?
at the start of each of its at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends. The target must
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Or take 1d6 damage.
Correct.
Gotcha. Cool.
Red.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. It is its turn, the goblin's turn, as it is going to so you see as it takes its backup moment, as you hit it, it takes its backup moment to recoup, and it quickly, definitely opens one of the small little vials it has on its belt, and you see now it has this dagger, and one of its daggers looks pretty normal forge, but this dagger, it's very interesting. It looks barbed and thorny in appearance, and spikes protrude from the main blade. And as he's quickly making movements with it, before he even does anything with it, it seems to be like eternally dripping with some sort of liquid. But he plunges it into this vial and takes it out, and quickly with this glove he has, like, applies it to this weapon, and he makes a swing towards you, Brock.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Oh my god, that's a natural 20 to hit.
Oh, no.
Listen.
Okay. He does not get
we'll
sneak
send
attack.
letters to your kids. It'll be fine.
So you're gonna take. He doesn't get sneak attack. Lucky for you. That would have been devastating. That is 6 points of piercing damage. Oh, sorry, doubled because it's a natural 20. So 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And you're gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, and I need to make a concentration check for my Searing Smite.
Mhm.
So 2 con saves. Which one do you want first?
The Searing Smite's fine.
Searing Smite first. 8. That's a 20.
That definitely succeeds concentration.
And then
Poison.
16 for the poison.
That makes it, but you're still gonna take 4 points of poison damage.
Oh boy.
And then
Feeling the
he
effect.
uses his bonus action to apply the poison. So, yeah. Yeah. He is going to run. Oh, you know what? Actually, sorry. I apologize. He is also going to, on his attack, use Fury of the Small. So you take an extra 3 damage.
Okay, and he had to make a Constitution save for the extra fire
He does.
damage.
You're correct.
So I take an extra 3 damage.
Yeah, from Fury of the Small.
Jeez.
Does a 18 save?
Yes, it does.
So what? Do I not take damage, or do I take half?
You do not take damage, and my spell ends.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. He's not gonna run because there are too many people around him. But that is his turn. Kilios, it's your turn.
Ooh la la. I think I'm gonna walk up here and just pop him on the back of the head.
You do that.
I get advantage from flanking.
You get a +2 from flanking. Not advantage. I don't like advantage from flanking.
25.
That'll certainly hit.
Alright.
Dude, we are rolling well.
You are.
Damage isn't going through.
Hey, so is he. He got a nat 20 on me, and I'm almost dead.
Let's see.
That's true.
You're almost dead from that? Dude, if he got sneak
7.
attack, you'd be fucking
I'd be dead.
as shit.
And then I'm gonna divine smite him.
7 damage.
Potentially a one-shot entirely.
Divine Smite. Nobody likes Divine Smite.
I love divine smite.
Nobody likes Divine Smite.
So that is. I assume he's not an undead or fiend.
No, he is not.
Alright. So that is 2d8. Let me just roll that.
2d8? Oh my god.
2d8.
Yeah.
And he
Oh
takes
my-
13 extra damage.
Holy shit!
Did you you smited this motherfucker?
Yeah.
He's still up.
It's 2d8 at a level 1? Or level 1 spell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's 2d8 plus 1d8 per level.
Jesus.
Wait, plus 1d8 per level?
At first, every level beyond first.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that your turn?
I just like stare menacingly, and that will be my turn.
Okay. It is Dusk's turn.
Okay. I'm going to take a step up here away from the old big man. And look directly into this little fuck's eyes. Be like, nobody fucks with my family. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab a hold of my old staff and twirl that around in my right hand and hold my left hand up and fucking firebolt this guy.
Okay, roll the hit.
Brock? Brock thinks you're talking about him and he's touched.
Oh my god. That'll hit.
And then,
Big
2 damage.
Oh, he's still up.
Poof.
Right in the heart.
And then I'm like, look all menacing after I.
He kind of like, ah!
After, yeah, my Zippo flick goes to him. Yes. Yeah. And then, I think that is all. And then as a bonus action,
Being ganged
maybe,
up on.
as a bonus action, maybe I'm going to yell out, hey, we need the woman alive.
That can just be a free action, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yep. I'm good.
Yep. All right. Dawn is your. Oh, sorry. Cedric is your turn. Up to the top.
Okay.
Thank you for remembering to say that, Silent. I thought about that, but then I got caught up.
God damn it.
All right. I think we need to see if there's any sleepy people in here. I'm gonna cast sleep again.
Okay. Who are you? Who's your first target?
Alchemist lady.
Okay. Roll your 5d8.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I love how much you said
Total
the
is
only spell you know?
23. Well, no, it's just a very useful one.
Lobstrider was the fucking.
Oh yeah,
thing.
that was clutch. That was clutch.
Wait, 23. What do I do?
Unfortunately, that does not cover her hit points. So you see her waver, but she does not fall asleep.
Dang it. Okay.
So that's your action.
Gotta hit her. Just a bit more.
Okay.
Oh wait, am I looking at the right thing? Sorry, I'll swap back over. My bad.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, yeah. I guess I'll march up to the lady then with my movement. That'll be my turn.
Sure. 4, 5. Yeah, you can do that. So you end your turn running up to her. It is now Dawn's turn.
I was gonna throw my spear at her, but now I feel like she's too far away. Oh, she's being blocked, but so can I attempt to knock out the goblin?
You can.
Instead of
You
kill
can
him?
always attempt to make non-lethal damage. So you can
Alright.
use like the blunt side of your spear.
I'm
Aim
gonna,
for
I'm
his
gonna do
temple.
that.
You may not
Yeah,
believe
sure.
me when I say this.
Make an attack with disadvantage.
10.
10 unfortunately does not hit.
And then I'm gonna try to do the same thing with my unarmed strike.
Sure.
15.
15 also does not hit.
Wasted
Fortunately.
my turn.
Yeah. Is there anything
Okay.
else you'd like to do?
No, I'm just gonna stand there because I don't want to take the opportunity attack.
Okay.
I'm good.
It is Sherry's turn. She really doesn't like having somebody next to her. But trying not to focus on the little boy that's running around. She is gonna look over her. She's taking once again another vial. You see Cedric. You see up close as she takes this vial that seems like to have like a a bluish gassy liquid inside of it as she actually crushes it with her palm. She crushes the glass in her palm, and out of it comes a like spear of ice that she hucks towards Kilios as she casts Ice Knife at you.
Do I get an opportunity of attack of
Bastard.
opportunity because she's like ignoring me while she's like doing this?
Nope.
Okay.
That's only if she like leaves your range. Like she moves out of your range.
All right. Oh yeah, that's only Pathfinder, but that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is where? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong fucking sheet. I'm so dumb. Okay. I believe that's to hit. Spells. Yeah, +5 to hit. Does a 23 hit?
Just by a little.
By a little. All right. So
Yeah, right
Ice
there.
Knight. Make a range attack on it. Hit or miss the shard, then explodes. Each creature. Oh, she didn't think this out.
Yeah, I was
Oh
wondering.
my god, she did not think of this out. Okay. Okay, so
Gosh damn it.
okay, so you and Crick need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm horrible at those.
Well, you take 9.
9.
You take 9 damage. Oh, does Crick have evasion yet? When do they get evasion? That would be sick.
Not this early. Like
Oh.
5 or 6.
Yeah. Damn. I think he's gonna. Yeah, he makes it, but he's gonna die. He has 2 hit points left. So Sherry just killed her own friend, unfortunately. But you also take. So you take 9 plus 7 points of damage.
Holy.
As she hucks his knife, and you see Crick go down to the explosion. So this, she hucks this knife at you, made of ice, and as it hits you, it explodes, and the Kilios and the goblin close to him take more damage as it explodes. Unfortunately, putting the goblin unconscious.
She has no mercy.
No, she does not. And then she's just gonna refocus back on Cedric, trying to dodge his incoming attacks, and that is her turn. Brock, it's your turn.
I'm gonna be like, oh god, I'm gonna fucking take my mace and cast a little cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Cause I'm looking not so hot. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Cone Mana.
Thank you, Konmana.
Oh wow, that is nice. Is that your turn? Any bonus action movement?
I guess I will. I'll move. I don't know if I can't cast another spell right now, unfortunately, because that's that. Yeah, so I'm gonna move up to. So I was over here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
You can move one more.
Oh,
You're
one
here.
more. Cool. Yeah, I'll move right to there.
Okay. It is Crick's turn, the goblin, but he is dead. He's a PC, so not a player character, but
Wait, what's
He
his
has a
name?
class.
Crick is his name, although you
Dude.
don't know that.
That was my goblin's name. The piece of shit from the ice cave.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I pulled that from my subconscious. And I didn't.
Yeah, what a fitting end to die by the ice.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh wow.
Jesus. fuck.
Too good.
All the paths intertwine. He fails his death saving throw. That is his turn. It is Kilios' turn.
So, I just took like 13 points of damage. I'm gonna heal myself.
Sure.
By let's go 9 from Glanhand.
Dude, paladins are so powerful. You can choose how much to heal yourself. You can choose when to deal massive amount of damage once you hit.
I don't know what you're talking about. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll get over here. I'm gonna hit this bitch.
Wait, didn't you use your action to fucking heal?
Is it a bonus action? Let me check. I think it's a bonus action. No, never mind. It's an action. I will
Yeah.
get up there and I will
Oh,
cast.
Bitch.
Oh, fuck you. I'll cast Heroism on myself. Nope, never mind. That's my one action spell. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Peace.
All right.
My
That
apologies.
is your turn. It is Dusk's turn.
Okay. Is each one 5? Is that what we decided? Still? Like each
Yep.
one's actually 5? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Should be within 5, right? Yep. I'm going to... Ooh, this is going to be really awesome.
I'm excited.
It's not really going to be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and use... Is this a thing in between here? Like, that I have to walk around?
No, it's just a rug.
Okay, cool. And when... Don didn't tell me. I'm going to go ahead and use my action to dash.
Sure.
And... I'm going to go 5...
He's gonna do the thing.
10, 15, 20. Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna use my action to get to about here. And then I'm going to just yell out a reminder that we need her alive. That's it.
Okay. That is your turn. It is back up to the top. Cedric, your turn.
I'm gonna
We're definitely killing her.
I'm telling the alchemist lady that wasn't a very ice shot, and I'm gonna cast a vicious mockery.
Fuck off.
Nice. Nice. What is it, a wisdom save?
Yep, wisdom 13.
I love bards so much.
That is a natural 3. So that fails.
Okay,
Is that the
she's
laughing spell? Or
we take 1d4 psychic damage
Oh,
and
yeah,
have
it's
disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Alright,
So my
go ahead and roll the d4.
1.
1.
Big.
Yeah.
Big one
Big
damage.
But she has disadvantage on the next attack she makes?
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. It is Dawn's turn.
I don't know what to do at this point. We're just gonna beat up on her. These are each 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just don't kill her. Just don't knock her out.
I feel
She's
like
pretty
it's
beefy. Like, she had more than 23 hit points.
Like, we should knock her down a little so that way we can sleep her.
Well, I can't cast sleep on her again, but we can do non-lethal damage to her.
Oh, you can't cast it twice?
That's
Same
how I
target?
understand it.
Ran
Is
out
that
of
like
spell
if you,
slots?
yeah, if you,
Oh.
well, no, I have more spell slots. It was my understanding that if you try to sleep someone and you fail, you can't try again. Is that not
Does
correct?
the spell say that? Unless the spell says that.
I don't think
You're good.
not a lot of spells are like that.
Yeah. I'm
Wait,
pretty
I
sure you
can't.
can.
I can't take a bow shot at her from here, right? With
Yeah, you
everyone
can.
around her?
Cedric's pretty short.
then I'll take a bow shot.
You risk hitting Cedric on like a natural 1, but
Are you gonna kill her?
you still have a natural
Nah,
disadvantage.
she's got a lot of HP.
I'm gonna take out my.
Alright, yeah, I guess I can cast it again.
I'm gonna draw a arrow. As I pull back, I'm just gonna wince in pain as I can't pull back fully.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's so unfortunate.
Okay, man.
Happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Nat 20s. I think I've hit.
It's a
4
natural
noise.
2. You're close thing, Cedric.
Yeah, you
It's
did
just
four
the
natural.
power. It's the struggle to pull your left hand back, because that's the one that has to go like all the way back. So like, yeah, it's a struggle, and you can't get enough power, and you accidentally let it go, and it lands just to the left of Cedric, stuck in the floor.
I'm gonna look the other way, like.
I'm gonna say, oh shoot.
Oh, snaky.
That'll be my turn.
Okay, it is her turn. Okay, she is going to reach onto her side to yet again another one of her potions. But it's interesting because this one looks empty. But no matter what, she uncorks it and drinks it, and you see as Sherry disappears from sight. She is invisible.
I'm gonna try to grapple wherever I saw her, if I can
It's
do
not your
that.
turn.
No, it's not. We're still in initiative.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course you are. You, Cedric, and Kilios, as well as Dusk, you heal her. You hear her running around. If you'd like, you can make an opportunity of attack at disadvantage because she's invisible.
All right, I will give that a try.
9.
What the fuck? Oh, whatever.
Dusk, are you making an opportunity attack? Oh, whoops! I
Oh my god.
What'd you
no.
get?
So tiny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit her. I don't know if I'm close enough, but I definitely don't hit her.
What'd you roll?
It's only an attack.
2 and a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled
I can't use an. That's an action. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah, you can take you can take a feat called Warcaster.
Yeah, to use
That
the
allows
spell.
you to take a spell, but other than that, it's just a melee attack. All right, so she is invisible, and she is running. You can hear her running, but you can't see her. It is Brock's turn.
Oh. I'm going to dash to the ladder, and I'm going to block it with my fat ass.
Well, here's the thing. It's not bolted to anything. You could just knock it down.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I'll
Yeah.
knock down the ladder.
It's not connected to anything. It's
Is
just
that the
a
only
freeform
exit
ladder
out of
that's
here?
set up. It is.
Okay.
It is? Yeah, I'm gonna kick down the ladder then.
You do.
Thank you.
The
Thank you
ladder-
for letting me know that.
Well, you would have noticed as
Yeah.
as you walked up to it. Stay on one of those squares. So you, well, I'm not gonna change the map, but because I can't. But
Yeah.
the ladder is knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
And would you like to do anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else, so I'll just
Okay.
end it there.
Crick's turn. He can attempt to make a death save. Oh, he succeeds a death save. Helios, it's your turn.
Alright. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will just like hold my warhammer above Crick's head and yell, "Show yourself, or your friend dies."
Oh wow.
And I will
Make an
use
intimidation check.
21.
Okay. That is your turn. Doing anything
Mhm.
else?
Nope, that's everything.
All right, Dusk, it's your turn.
Shit. Okay. Let's see. Still invisible. I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, am I able to see anything on the... I'm not right on it, but am I able to see anything on the desk or in the desk or anything on like this shit over here that looks like
Make a perception check.
yeah, looks like it'd be helpful. Maybe perception. God, why is my perception so bad? But I can roll occasionally.
Pretty good roll.
Not bad. Okay, so you see a bunch of implements you don't understand. Probably that distill certain things.
Intriguing.
You see a couple of bottles, some of which look to have liquid in them, some don't. A formula book. What's most interesting is this little cage here on the desk, very small. Inside of it, you take a moment to look, and it looks to be a bloated, dead rat within the cage. And there are some lit candles.
Undead
But other
rat
than that,
pet. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think that is... Yeah, that's all I got.
okay. Cedric, your turn. You know what? Actually, let's
Okay.
just take us out of initiative. She is trapped in here. She will eventually... The potion she drank, it's not a strong invisibility potion. When it comes back to her turn, she will reappear. With her hands up, says, "Wait, listen. I can give you whatever you need. Just let me go. I will never do anything again. Just please let me live. I don't care about the goblin. Take the goblin. Just
We need to know.
I have a
how,
family.
How do we fix my sister?
Fix.
She's poisoned with whatever the hell you made.
I didn't make an antidote. I don't know.
Well, then get about making one.
That could take weeks.
What's with this rat? What is
It
this
took me
rat?
years to create what I made.
Can I walk over and take
Bitch
whatever
slapper?
she hid in the? I saw her hide something, right?
You
Let's
open
pick
up,
up it.
and there are the drawer, and there are a couple of different vials in there. You don't know specifically which one she put away quickly.
I'd like to give a hit point to the goblin so he doesn't die, and then tie him up.
You can do that.
I don't have any more rope.
I have
used
rope.
my rope.
Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Faintly from above, you hear.
Once we get them tied up, I'm gonna go get. Oh God.
You know what? It's 10:15. We
End
will
it
wrap
there?
it up
Yeah.
here. Yep.
That's a good.
We will
ending.
deal with the situation next time. After this fight, you guys all level up to level 3.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
quickly.
Do I take a
Um,
ranger level or monk level? Is the question.
I'm taking
to
a
you.
monk level.
We're all
can
taking
do
monk
that.
levels?
Ooh.
Wow.
My plan was to go ranger from here on out. I just wanted the monk for the spear.
Think I won't? We think we won't full go all half monk?
I
I
convinced
don't
him.
think I physically can.
My coworker is starting like another campaign that and I convinced him to do a part monk.
Karsten, you have to get on.
Yep.
You have to get on the stream real fast and listen to this.
What's happening?
Love
Okay.
this.
It's all gonna double up.
Just listen.
What?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you know that voice line?
Wait.
Did it play? It's playing twice for some reason. I'm gonna undo that, but I haven't had time.
I didn't hear it.
I did.
Is
hear
it? Is that? Whoa, you're nasty.
Oh my god, you're nasty.
Oh my god, you're nasty.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I fucking trying to turn it up, but I gotta figure out how to this. Oh god, I clicked it a whole bunch. That's concerning. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah. It's oh my god, you're nasty.
yeah.
You said a long time ago that would be your follow.
I know. I had it set, and then like, oh god, it's gonna keep playing. I don't know how to stop it. Oh god, I hit it so many times. I didn't
Why-
think it was
why-
anything.
This.
Oh god.
You deserve this.
I think
Thank
there's
you.
a pause.
I
I think there's a
appreciate
pause
that.
button, but I don't know how to. There we go. Let's try that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, no, I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working, and
Oh, let me.
just got it. But
Okay. Well, you guys all level up.
Excellent.
Congratulations on solving the mystery.
no
Oh,
more
that was
questioning
fun.
my ethics.
Once we
You got
come
the job
back,
done, man.
we will finish up this arc and see what happens next for our little group here.
Oh god.
A little
Excellent.
gang. Next time. on Saturday.
Unnamed gang.
Curse of Strahd ended, so we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, because we went like half the game without naming ourselves.
You did. We eventually. I think we settled on a good name.
Yeah, it's a great name.
It's
It is
good.
a
What's your
great
name?
The Bastards of Barovia.
I like that.
Silent came up with that one.
Yeah. Did you like just just recently watch Inglorious Bastards?
I'm watching Glorious Bastards every night.
It's a solid movie.
But no, I haven't watched it in a long time. But I thoroughly do enjoy it. Yeah. It was a really cool moment too. Got to walk out and challenge Strahd. Or no, challenge that one guy, the hand guy.
Was it the hand guy?
Yeah, because it was after we beheaded a bunch of people, and then that guy showed up to like
Oh yeah, the hand guy.
the guy with the
Fucking
weird hand guy.
her brother or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
So
guy.
we didn't kill him.
Yeah, Irina's
Yeah.
brother. Spoilers.
So it was a
We
good
left
time.
him on the ground to rot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Axe tried to murder more people, and she was sitting there, and was like, "Yeah, let's stop murdering people."
Yeah, Irina was like, "Stop."
I got bloodthirsty. And it got out of
You
hand.
kind of did.
You
You
got out
kind
of
of
hand
did.
fast.
We'll
Sometimes you
see
murder
what
6 or 7
happens
people.
when
We've been pretty
get there
good
and walk
this.
her back.
We've been pretty good this campaign. We haven't murdered nobody too
In 4
innocent, right?
sessions. We'll see.
We did just like randomly go into this place, put someone to sleep, and then beat up his wife.
You know, we had good evidence. We
Yeah,
were-
with good
Well,
good
we
work.
had a good hunch.
Yeah, we
I mean,
did
listen,
good
do
evidence.
hand
Brock was quite apprehensive. Oh, trust me.
The concept that I can turn around to our bard at any time and that he knows that I mean for him to put somebody to sleep is everything that I've ever needed in my life. I guess because I was in there and I was like, you know what? I'm going to cast some crazy shit on this person. And then I was like, why should I do that when I could do this in a much easier fashion?
Man, you're thinking like a true wizard, I must say.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. So, because
Don-
I have
Don
like
really
pretty high
thought it
skills
was
in some
dark.
certain things. What's up?
Don really thought it was the leadership. He thought
Yeah.
he was like, they totally got this antidote and just didn't give it to him.
Jesus.
He was very emotionally charged.
Well, you guys never. Well, maybe you'll figure out that next time. Sherry does have a reason for what she did, but
Oh, that's true. Yeah. We'll see.
we'll see.
Sherry.
I can't believe it was just as so simple as just knocking down the fucking ladder.
God, it would have been so
Fair.
funny if she would you wouldn't have known that. He wouldn't have said it, and then like you're trying to block it, and she comes over, picks it up, and moves it 3 feet, and then climbs up it. It's like shit.
God
Shit.
damn.
He goes
How
up
did
and
she-
down,
It's because of the
Smart.
picture. Like I see the picture
Yeah.
so solid, and
That's
then
why.
I'm like,
That's why I told you, because I was
I
like,
appreciate
I don't know,
that.
It might be confusing, but yeah, it was just a freeform ladder.
I fully
I'm
thought.
sure you mentioned that in the details.
We'll never
but
get
it
out of
just-
here
I
now.
did
We're gonna
not,
die down
no.
here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Nope, I hope we do. I'm gonna die regardless.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh yeah, no, you're dead.
Just drink everything that you see down here.
Oh, that's a good.
That'll work. You become a wild magic
I like this
sorcerer.
little map though.
I was.
Powers beyond belief.
I take my next level in my 3rd class as sorcerer.
Oh, I'm a
Can you
candle
triple
lip.
class?
I did.
Can.
I
As
did.
many times as you can.
Fa-
As many
fa-
times as your stats allow.
Have you guys ever seen that?
Absurd.
There's absurd.
I've seen absurd.
Yeah,
I have
There's a cartoonist who makes very good, funny videos on his D&D experiences. And one shot, he made a character, like a 20th level character, with 1 level from like every class, because it was possible.
I'm
His name was
getting
Absurd.
you the story. Don't you worry.
That's an old
Like-
video now. I haven't seen that one of those guys' videos in.
Yeah,
a long
Puff in the
time.
Forest. It's been a while.
I don't know if does he still make videos?
He came out with one recently.
Oh really?
Yeah. con save, they take 2d8. If I do it to their armor, they have to fuck. They're just stuck in like a fucking yeah.
It's incredible, is what it is.
Fuck.
I can also do. I don't know. I can anything that's metal. I can make really fucking hot. It's so cool.
Yeah, and like with weapons, it's like a con save every turn to do that, like hold it or drop it?
It is concentration. Wait, is it?
I don't think so.
The creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
That's, jeez.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Oh, and while we're talking about hold person, yoink.
She never got to use that. She had a hold person. She never got to use that.
Okay,
You just fought a 4th level wizard.
Dude, that fucking ice spike, I had 6 hit points.
If Crick had lasted longer, that would have been a dangerous fight. But you guys destroyed Crick.
Mm-hmm.
The smite on the fucking like bashing him up, bonking on the head with the smite was a lot.
Raised the hammer with holy light and just brained the guy.
And dude, he fucking took me down to 2 HP.
Really?
Yeah.
Rogues are
For how
vicious.
big you are, you're kind of a lightweight, huh?
I only have 2 Constitution. When I get to level 4, I'm gonna get my con up to +3. Oh, and I have to roll HP. Let me do that real quick.
How do we? Is it just one roll?
No, it's two hit die. Take the better.
Okay.
So I have a question. So like as I continue growing levels,
Yes, I got a 7.
as a wizard, basically, do you just not ever get more spells until you learn them?
No,
I think
if you get
you
if you
automatically get a couple per level.
Like it
Yeah.
sets them, you mean, for you, or you
I
like just
believe.
or you just get to pick random ones that
You get to
can learn?
pick, I think. You'll have to read it. I'm not certain.
So you get to prepare 2
Sure.
more spells. I don't know actually. I shouldn't talk. I don't know wizards stuff.
Here,
I made
yeah,
one.
Because they don't talk.
I'll-
They don't
I'll-
like talk. I've obviously watched a shit ton of Critical Role, but they don't ever talk about like he'll get papers and he'll like find stuff and use like scrolls to learn new spells and stuff like that. But and books, but like he never like talks about how if some of them he just learns when he levels up, or like because like certain things you get to pick different. You get to pick different spells and shit that you can use.
I
Like, as a
want to say
cleric.
you get like 2 per level, but I'm kind of pulling that out of my ass.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So like there's a thing that says add
You
spells.
should go and shop for scrolls. You can.
So there's one more like prepared spells. I get one more prepared spell.
It says learning spells of 1st level or higher. Each time you gain a wizard level, you can add 2 wizard spells of your choice to your spellbook. They must be a level for which you have spell slots. And then you can add beyond that from like scrolls and stuff.
Right. They are expensive and take some time, and you have to have the scroll, obviously.
Cool. So I can learn a couple things.
You have to have nice paper, like Caleb purchases a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can find like spellbooks on wizards, and there's a ton of ways to find stuff like
Oh,
that.
yo, dude, you gotta check that
No?
wizard. Yeah,
Yeah.
take her spell book.
Although,
You can
yeah.
alchemist.
we'll see.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little different. You might be able to glean a couple of things from it, but
What spells do I get? I have no idea.
Oh, don't worry. You got like 2 weeks to figure it out, man. I'm sure you'll figure it out by.
No, I won't.
By mid game next time.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be in the middle of DMing you like, I know what I'm doing.
forget how much of I try to prepare for like everything, which obviously is impossible, but I forget how much of DMing you just make up on the fly.
How much?
Yeah.
How much do you make up tonight?
I got quite a little bit. I mean, the undead. I had the idea of the undead guy planned. I was wanting to. Well, I don't want to reveal too much, obviously.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I've always wanted an NPC that's just because undead is always evil, right? But some people just have a fucked up past and something happened to them, so
What was his
I've always
name?
wanted an NPC that's evil. You didn't ask his name. You never got his name.
Nah.
No,
And-
y'all tried to kill him.
I
The
wasn't
other
gonna
okay,
kill
so
him.
also, I love the
He's not-
NPC I've randomly created on the fly, but I didn't want there only to be one alchemist shop because then you would have immediately known it was this one, So I made up the other alchemist supply shop on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a lot of shit that. A lot of it's improvisation, and I forget.
Mm-hmm.
But it always comes out fun.
I like it so much.
It was good.
Yeah, that was a good
evening.
session.
Yeah, that was
I'm
a good
glad we
session, for
started
sure.
earlier. We got a lot done.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see your message about being 6 o'clock. Or I've been here earlier, or 7. I mean, or I've been.
You're
here.
good.
That was like 4.5 hours.
That wasn't
Wow.
4.5 hours.
It was 3 hours and 20 minutes.
3.5 hours. Yeah.
That was a pretty long session.
Didn't we start at 7:30?
Yes, it is now 11:30 for you, isn't it?
Just about.
But we stopped like 15 minutes ago, so like
guess I
3:45.
Yeah.
So-
A li-
I
a
mean, I've
little
been
under
streaming.
4.
I've been streaming
Our
pretty,
home
pretty much the whole
sessions are
thing,
usually
yeah, it's
4
been-
hours or more.
I had 5. Yeah, so okay, good. I have 26 HP now. That feels so good.
I got to add 4 off of D6. I was pretty happy.
I was considering letting you guys level up after that owlbear fight, but I wanted to end this arc first. I think the end of the arc is a good time to let you guys level up.
Mm-hmm.
It feels earned.
I
does.
kind of wish this this fight was a little bit more deadly than the owlbear fight, because that fight seemed a little bit more climactic than this one. But you guys just dealt with Crick so well. He would have
like
been
it.
because
I think it's
he
like
was. Sorry, go ahead.
the weaker person behind the scenes, and you just
Yeah.
have to go in and take them out.
I'm checking to see if I.
I like it.
Crick is a level 3 rogue, by the way. So if he got sneak attack, that's an extra 2d6.
I would have
Yeah.
been
And
dead.
that's doubled on a crit too. So if he had sneak
Mhm.
attack there,
You legitimately could have outright killed Brock right there.
well, what's your max?
No.
What was your max?
I had 17 HP.
No, I couldn't
should-
have.
No, because I think
He would have had it 34.
14 on a crit.
The poison
I was
did max.
I was already
Mhm.
down to two, 3 HP. I think. No, I
Wait,
was down
why?
to 2 HP.
From the original. So I could
Yeah.
have done the maximum Crick could have done if he got sneak attack
Yeah.
was with a crit 12 plus
Remember, bonus doesn't.
15 plus 12. 28 points of damage. So
Just shy. of
what's your
killing you.
max? What's your
So-
max?
17.
So he wouldn't
34.
have dealt 34, so he could not have insta killed you.
I thought it's isn't it
poison,
half
right?
your...
2d6 doubled. Oh, never mind. He could have.
Yeah.
If he rolled max. Sorry, because I only added 12. So 24. 24 plus.
it's
24 plus.
your hit points again
12.
in one attack.
I thought it was half your
24.
hit points.
No, that's
It's your max.
Oh no,
Your
Pathfinder's
max.
Constitution.
Shit, did I? No, okay. I did kill my character. It's okay. It's okay that I killed him.
Yeah, so he could have, but he would have had to roll amazingly, because it would have been. If he rolled 2 6s on sneak attack, that would have been 24 points of damage, and then plus the 12 he could have from his regular weapon damage, and then
Either way,
poison was doubled. Actually, never mind. He could have.
yeah.
Oh. And there ain't no bringing
I
you
w-
back, bud.
That would have been fucking tragic if, like,
Yeah, well, having you
I
make a
would've
new
been
character.
so
would've been
sad.
so-
Dude, that would've sucked.
I really like playing Brock. I would have been very
Brock's
sad.
great, dude.
We have to go tell Brock's family, his 9 kids. that
Oh
their
my
father's dead.
god!
It's like
One of his
70
kids decides to come
That would have
champion
been
the
the
cause
worst.
and fight for us. We take all 9 of them on little mini party.
Yeah.
Luke plays 9 characters.
Yeah.
No,
I could
they're
do
all
it.
one character, just stacked up in a trench coat.
Yeah, they turn into a mech. They like Voltron themselves together.
Voltron human children.
Yeah,
Assemble!
it'd be fucking crazy.
Oh.
It'd be like that
God.
new Pokemon, the little Phalanx dude.
Oh, I actually love Phalanx.
Yeah, yeah,
It's so dumb, but I love him.
yeah. It'd be like that dude. All the little kids just
I-
get together and fight.
Yeah,
How do you spell it?
I don't even know. Is that what it's actually called, Luke?
No, it is called Phalanx, yeah.
I don't know how it's spelled. It's
I don't know how it's spelled.
That's alright. I'll
Phalanx Pokemon, it should come up.
yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Looking.
Phalanx.
Oh, like this, like the four. I thought you were saying Phalanx, not the fucking formation.
Phallic.
Well, yeah.
No,
So it
no,
is
that's not it.
I think the Pokemon
Alec.
is Phalanx. Yeah. I think he is Phalanx.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I see it.
He's just a big looking little, but they like line up like little Spartans in a phalanx and fight. It's awesome.
That's adorable. I love that.
Yeah, they're like a giant caterpillar.
I think the new Jesus Christ, they're 9'10" tall. The new Pokemon I think is gonna be the first Pokemon I'm gonna get in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It could be really good.
Yeah.
I
watched
think there's
I
some
watched-
promising stuff.
What was that? You were watching Custa? I was watching
Yeah.
him, and he was like watching some of them play it or something the other day. And
Okay.
like in between his Overwatch games, and like
Mhm.
I am a little concerned that it's gonna feel like super empty.
Yeah.
Like you're
Just
gonna be
'cause
running
it's
around
so
the
big.
world, and you're like gonna run into a Pokemon here and there, but like it's just gonna be like making it open world just to make it open world rather than like populating it with stuff. So I'm
Yeah,
curious. We'll see how it goes. I hope it goes good because I've wanted one for a long time.
Let's hope that's not what happens with Diablo 4.
Right? Instead of
Yeah.
making hubs, if
Yeah.
they make it open world, yeah.
That's the problem with open
A
world.
true open world game. That's okay. I know you really enjoyed Horizon New Dawn. Is that called?
Horizon Zero
Silent.
Dawn?
You played Zero Dawn. Yeah.
It's a great
See, I
game.
played that game. And I kind of felt like that was the case.
Yeah, it is
I
very
wanted to
empty from
explore-
place to place.
I wanted to explore everywhere, but there's nothing to find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some places that are like that.
It was just fighting dinosaurs, which was fun, but got boring after a little bit.
Yeah, if you yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I never beat it because I got burnt out on like the grind in between moving forward, and so
Yeah.
But
I realized that
yeah.
the key to that game is dodge roll and fire arrows.
Yep.
Just ammo.
Yeah, you can basically just walk through stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it
I also found that game difficult.
was for me
I
for
thought
a
it
long
was
time.
pretty
Yeah,
difficult.
it's not easy.
But the
Like some of the first like bosses or like there was like new kind of dinosaurs that were released, and you fought one for the first time, and I died at it like 10 times. It was like right near the beginning. I was like, dude, am I bad? I was like, I'm bad at this video game.
there's a time where like when they realized like you know like after like Oblivion and stuff came out and like after like the Xbox 360 came out and they could make games bigger, that they're like we're gonna make everything open world because we fucking can. And then like that's where like it started to go from like hey like the worlds were still small enough to be like compact and like a lot of stuff and populated
Yeah.
to like they just like sometimes they're just like making it huge just for the sake of making it big or making it open world when like hubs make it so that you know you can add more people and you can do this and you can do that and it's, I don't know. There are some bonuses to it. And I used to be like an open world fanatic, so and I've like gone all the way around
Under the
that.
depth.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Like when
Me too, actually.
newer iPhones came out to where they could like put console games on mobile devices. They're like, this is gonna be the future, where we put all our console games on mobile devices, and then they all sucked. They stopped doing that.
Yeah.
Remember when you could get like COD Zombies on your iPhone? It's like, this is awful.
I am not nearly mobile enough to play this game.
Yeah,